Yeah, you catch the continental breakfast they served for us this morning? Pretty crazy. I mean... Hey everybody. How's it going? New RP time. Worlds apart. Here we go.
Yeah, that's what I'm just
Almost ready to go.
I'm messed
That's
up.
right, everybody raised. No.
You guys might want to stop
What's your job again?
Biology. Biologist. Xenobiologist.
I'm not sure.
I'm going to be the one who washes. I'm going to be the one to give the dog people a shampoo bath and see if the flea shampoo works.
Hello, we are cards up. We are cards up.
Don't you think that's a cards up? Don't you think that's a little bit insensitive?
Richie, why not they just... They don't? Well,
Yeah.
how would they have to, you know, deal with the fleas? I mean,
I believe
that's why I'm here to
I look
investigate
beautiful,
if they
thank
have
you.
a natural remedy or not.
You all
And if
have
they do
everything
need
prepared?
help, you know,
Did you grab
I
everything
have
that
to
you
make
need?
sure that they, you know,
Yup.
not allergic.
All good.
You went through all the
that
checklists.
is.
You're ready to go.
Oh, but that's all perfectly fine. Ready? And
Sure thing, Doc.
Oh, are we caught up already?
We'll
Okay, hold on.
We're almost ready. We'll
please
we're
don't.
gonna see. Before we go, we're gonna do some readings as we go through. But
There
Oh.
weren't even seismic differentiations
We're gonna
when
wait
it
for
opened. I
him.
inspected all the meanest Karai mines.
You have to
boy, I'm quite excited.
What?
know when to press play on the recording device, you know, hinting.
Built it, and
about a minute
what
ago.
the hell are they filtering out?
Oh,
How come we can go through it?
Well then, Mr. McLean, what do you think the first thing is you once you enter the world of Alpha? Oh, wait, never mind. We can talk later.
And this is why I stopped sleeping.
Oh, it's the
I
major.
just call him Reyes, but he
He always
has
that guy always kind of
Hopefully
scares
some
me.
good answers on the other side.
Yeah. At least we're under the standards
What
for now.
what you can call him is one of your bosses. Well, kind of.
I hope we'll find none that we're prepared for. So
We don't have to listen to him as orders because you're civilians, but
Either way,
Usually with my unside.
Kind of reminds me of my trainer.
I will get myself set up as soon as possible. Just
Same
make
build.
sure that our people are safe. There's nothing we're gonna
the
find out.
UN will be escorting us in front of the
Everybody,
Well, it's time.
get yourself ready. We're gonna be taking point.
don't take back line, you two.
Greetings, everybody.
Alright, great.
My name's, you can call me Mr. Bauer.
And you took your
I'm gonna be
anti-sickness
taking
meds,
point
right?
when it comes to going through the portal.
Yep.
I want
yes.
everybody to be in a rank and file line
How
when
many
it comes
doses
to
do
that.
you need?
Those two might fall behind.
We're gonna have three people
Just one?
in the front, and
Okay.
we're gonna have people behind you guys. We want you to be within everybody in the middle. Is that understood?
So yes, sir.
Try to keep yourself
Sounds good.
concentrated.
Yes, sir.
The visuals that are reported within there is probably going to be very much potentially sickness-inducing, so try to hold your luncheon. That's all I can say. Else, we good?
Quick question.
Huh?
You said it's visuals. It's not gonna mess with like text stuff at all, or is it like, are we gonna be
I
okay?
have no idea.
That's good. There's that.
That's great. It's like a $3,000 camera. Okay.
If it needs be, you can do it back how you do it in preschool. You know, hold your hands and do that whole thing. Find yourself a partner.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
Voices.
No,
Are we partners?
that's I'll be okay.
McLean?
Yeah, sure. You know.
All right. We're good.
Yeah,
Definitely puts a little bit much more this.
Civi's in the middle. You two, back line. PK
Come on.
is in the middle with the
All right.
brother.
I will lead you.
Okay.
There we go.
I feel like we might have time.
All right.
What about the women?
We're good, Major. We walking?
All races, yeah.
That's fine if you
Not trying to be uninclusive. Yeah.
How is women a race?
Last checkup. We're ready to go.
Well, it's the excitement.
Good. Right behind you, boss.
Come on, let's keep it tight.
All right.
Ready?
All right. Here we go. Oh, shit.
Remember your training, everyone.
No, no.
We're not gonna sprint.
Normal.
I mean,
Is it okay to boss around out here?
Okay.
Nothing what bad would happen if that.
I think normal went out the window like 5 or 6 months ago.
Tell me which way down is, and I'll let you.
Oh,
know.
dear.
So fast in this. Oh, I need some reading.
On their pace.
I don't believe my training.
I don't think it's a good idea to test that theory of getting lost. Not at this point in time.
Oh.
Okay. I'm gonna hold your shoulder, Mr. McLean.
Yeah.
Hopefully we don't get lost.
Don't worry about it.
Could you just take a picture of not looking through the...
This your first time being Sergeant Major?
So how much longer do you think we have to walk in this really eerie void that
I try not.
defies all existential crises of reality?
I try to not think about it. You know, maybe tell yourself we're about like halfway there, 90%, so that way, you know, if we're actually 10%, it doesn't, you know, mess with you too much.
Yeah, perfect. You make a sound point.
Ugh,
You
ugh.
believe the circle, the end is getting bigger. But still,
There's a lot of people still trailing behind us.
don't turn around now.
Yeah, don't look
The worst that could
backwards.
happen
I
is
think.
us turning around and getting lost.
Yeah.
Who knows where we'll end up if we go press the wrong way around here.
You know, as much as I am inclined to, I'm curious. I don't think we should try to find out.
Are we subjected to doing this every time we go to the world of Astro? I think we could have at least, well...
Whoa, it's getting weird.
Or a wagon.
You ever seen
It's been weird.
You ever seen Stargate, Doc?
But, believe so.
You know,
Reyes, you might need to
they'll get theirs.
teach them a lesson or two about being with civilians.
Are we almost there, Dr.
They're just not
Anders?
used to it. It will take a bit, and it seems that this might be doing something strange to you.
Yes, I believe I have lost 5 of my lunches. Should have went to the bathroom.
Mostly that's
It's a lot easier.
your
to keep
voice
pace.
sounds very not scratchy, but robotic-y.
Oh my goodness.
You might want to check that.
Oh my god, it's changing his voice. What is this portal doing to
That's
us?
so. That's unfortunate.
You know, like we know what's gonna happen to us when we go through here.
Oh, I think that's what we're here to find out.
That doesn't answer anything. Yo, what? Oh, what the fuck? Oh,
I mean,
God.
you know, that's why they're sending us and not the president. You know, they don't know what's gonna happen.
I didn't sign up to get cancer, man. It's not the deal I came on for.
Oh, don't worry, you signed all the people. Slow down. No.
Ooh.
Jogger, man, please don't
Come on, ladies and gents. Come on.
I'm trying not.
I'm going. I just,
trying not to lose my lunch.
yeah. This and the Hangover do
The
not
quicker it ends.
mix well.
You should have
You just slow down. Don't slow down. Speed
You're
up.
not
I need.
that
It's gotta be clear, man. Oh.
Keep pace. If there's someone ahead of you who is too far, you should probably move faster.
We're almost there. I can see the
Oh,
exit.
oh boy.
Well, there you
Oh
go.
boy.
Luckily, we got someone up front.
He's gonna throw up if he's running through here.
There he goes.
The early report said the faster that you go, the more likely you're gonna throw up.
Everybody be careful. Here is my pop when he comes.
Nope, I'm good. It was just a dry heave. I'm good.
Alright, come on.
That's what you get for running. It's almost like you were telling you that first reason. Civilians, please come through all the way. All the way. All the way.
Out of the entryway, come on.
Okay.
Oh, I see.
Come on. Reach the wall.
It smells funny.
Oh.
Yes, it does.
What is it?
The way through, my friend.
Medical, give it a second.
Go ahead and get out here for a moment, just to make sure. All civilians, please go to the right.
Be all right.
All civilians, please. Make sure that we have.
Oh,
The right? Okay, we have to go to the right.
oh shit! I missed a really good chance for you know, one small step for a man, one giant. It's.
We already did that in the beginning.
Oh. I was always bad at timing. Well,
Not go over there.
what do you think, Doc? Is
He
this
stole your thunder.
Damn.
Okay, I think I'm feeling a bit better now.
Senor Harry, so you're
It seems like our
gonna
dog
visit
can
first.
come too. He might be there in a bit, so you all get to suck it up for a little bit.
Don't worry about me, Mr. Bot. I've gone through worse.
Are you okay?
Well, Miss Perez, this look like alien dirt to you?
Portal affected your voice.
Smells funny.
Might be thorough. I'm not sure. I'll just check this out.
I believe this is your friend.
Hi.
You're the biologist.
Yeah.
We're take your
I'm a
time.
biologist.
Yeah,
I've been taking pictures of you dry heaving this entire time.
Oh, well, there's something reactive for my allergies, so something here is at least similar. Oh my god. The earth that is really, really responding to me. For me to hit. I don't know if you want samples.
Is it? No. Oh, is that?
You still sound like a RDT suit.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, your sinuses are swelling. Your histamine responses are pretty much. Histamine responses are pretty much on point.
Yeah, I get
Oh,
this really bad usually.
sure thing, sure thing. Yep.
Move to where I am pointing at.
I know you can have lovely conversation once we're.
Maybe we should wait outside first.
Oh,
Let the chicken.
pardon me.
Exactly.
Oh, just
Give them a moment. I saw a few of them did take a bit before they're too loud.
Okay. Yep. Fine. I'm gonna just find a chair.
Go ahead and take a seat then, folks.
Some tissues or
You
something.
did it once.
Oh shit, still works.
You two will still have to listen to the spiel, but your contextualization.
You know.
Sit down.
I'll talk to you about that. Please fix it.
Grab some seat while it's here.
Okay.
Get on through.
Make some way.
The door's
I
open.
trust
The
that.
door's open.
Okay, is my voice any better?
yeah. You sound much less mechanical.
No. Okay, that's good to hear.
Ooh.
Oh, the portal definitely did a number on us.
Last
When
one,
was
Reyes.
that so short? Hopefully we don't do that
Well, that's time.
anymore.
During briefing.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. This is gonna hurt my back.
Hopefully it's only one more trip, right?
Yes, hopefully indeed. They have beds here, right? You can have a nap.
I sure hope they have
In the
beds.
back, Reyes. We're good.
Oh, let's hope so.
60 and keep it moving. Alright, take some deep breaths, people. Get the dizziness out of your system. Here in about a minute, we're gonna keep moving. We're gonna get you some water and get you some real seating here in a second. Do any of you need anything? Do you need to lose your shit? Do you need a moment longer? Anything like that? Are we all good? I heard about you. I don't know how to help you. May God have mercy on your soul.
Sudafed would be working better than deities, I think.
Someone to put it.
Do we have any
We
Sudafed?
will get you.
Benadryl should have been on the approved list, I believe. At the very least for basic
If
basic
I
allergy
remember,
responses.
if I remember correctly, Benadryl puts you
Hopefully
to
some
sleep,
crackers.
I think. Or like, you'll be sleeping within like the hour.
You hungry?
I'm not really a Benadryl.
After all that,
Listen, if he
you
meets the hat
I
man, he
just-
meets the hat man. That's on him.
I did throw up my lunch
fair point.
outside.
Okay. Any last second prep on your end? Or are we good?
Oh, Mr. Harry, not used to what do you call the montañas rusas? Roller coaster rides?
Oh, I didn't.
You would think.
Oh yes, the last time I ever rode a ride like that was, say, like when I was like 10 years old.
He's certified to do that. He's way ahead of us.
Oh. Should go more often. They're fun now.
Considering what we're dealing with here, I think
Well, what if the whole roller coaster lives were like that? No, I think I'll pass.
most effective on this.
Wait outside for
Something to
him.
that effect.
I shall.
Alright. Doc Anders, if you would kindly have your people single file. They're going to get processed on the computer here. Any identification they have, they'll bring forth. Once they are processed through, we can proceed.
Okay, civilians, you should all have a similar card that is on you. That is how we will be identifying you. And we have a person here that will be processing you. If you could please come up front, and get in a single file line, we will get you all through. We just have to make sure that we keep track of everyone. It's a complicated process.
Shoot. Alright. Here we go.
I guess we'll go to the right, sort of file around to the left.
Over, thank you, people. Single file.
Just come on.
Just
I guess we go this way.
I'll just go. Yeah, I'll just come
Cut away.
Wonderful. Pardon me.
look. Yeah, let's do our best to not create the DMV as soon as we get here.
I'll just.
No, I
Believe it or not,
was
this is at most 20 minutes.
Alright, yeah, that's
Good
fine.
times.
Yeah. Yeah.
So do not feel bored.
Greetings. Just want to get to work.
Stand here.
You two will not be processed by them. You wait. Okay?
Yep.
Understood.
Yes, Doctor.
Wow.
Here you go, man. I mean,
Human
probably already
process
know me,
through.
but you know, just gotta
Ah,
you know,
the
do
wonderful
the thing,
bureaucracies of the
process thing, and all that.
Once you step through, you should see our major outside.
Oh,
Please wait
cool.
by
You
her.
saw that? All right, cool. Yeah. Nice, cool. Where do I stand?
This way. Through.
Jackson Mclean, Observer, New Yorker, New York Times.
Oh shit. Okay. Yo.
You're in the system. You're good.
We ask that
Appreciate
you do
it.
not use flash photography,
exerciser.
with the other denizens.
Who named that? TikTok, right?
One and only. Yeah, that's me. It's always nice to meet the fans. You know, appreciate it.
You. You're Boggy Doggies or
really?
something like that, right?
Yeah. It's Doggy
Man,
Gang.
you want me to do,
They call it the
pat-downs,
Doggy
or-
Gang. That's the. Yeah, that's
Joggy
me.
Gang, right?
Yeah, that's
You want me to do pat downs or no?
Yes. You too. Yeah.
Briefly, yes. Go ahead.
All right.
Right here with me.
I have a line up of the cities up
right
from
here.
a
Put your
mile.
hands on the tent. I'm going to do pat downs. Please understand that this is purely to double check for contraband, nothing more.
Okay.
All right.
I was expecting a little bit more grandeur.
So out of character, are you comfortable with this, or should I just out of character pat you now? Okay.
You know the one.
Let me know if I find anything on you. Anything
It's
serviceable.
not really bring back good.
Yeah, don't lean on it. It's a tent wall, so you'll go straight through it.
We get properly on
I'm not trying to.
Right. It's just sort of more up.
Yeah, it's you know,
You're
it's
good.
about it's just about like you know the message.
You okay with this, or should I just out of character pat you down?
You're fine.
All right.
It's not load
In
bearing.
your pockets, you'll
Yeah.
find.
Are you alright, Doctor Professor Chris?
Oh, it's
Yeah,
fine.
just,
I'm getting a.
Gotta double check if that
Babe, I
one's
think I've had the
verified.
first
I'll keep
case
that
of
one in mind.
extraplanetary
Turned in, all right.
allergies.
Yeah, well, you okay with an in character pat down, or you want me out of character?
Oh, it's actually
Yeah,
kind of
character's
interesting
fine.
if you think about
Okay,
it.
all right.
Means there's something similar enough to Earth to
Here's a
generate a
GoPro in a
histamine
sleep bucket.
response.
It's a bit, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so that one's contraband.
Well, I don't know what's causing it
Hey,
because
what?
so far
What you mean, contraband? What?
I don't see
That-
anything.
Yeah, it's too high end.
What is?
Too high end. That. Get that out.
It's lovely.
Oh dear.
It's $3,000.
Some drama.
Yeah, and you can put it in the box. All right, you good with an in character pat down or out of character?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Just record
All right.
Oh my fucking god.
Anything I'm finding?
An old camera, an old tape recorder, pack of cigarettes, and a notepad.
That's fine.
All right. You only smoke those on site, all right?
Yes.
You got it.
One of them.
All right. And in character, out of character.
Yeah, I'm getting that now.
For you, sir.
Oh yeah.
In character,
oh,
out of
perfect,
character.
Yeah, perfect.
In character. Okay. Anything I'm finding on you as I pat you down?
Small notepad, pencils, prism, mercury thermometer, mechanical barometer.
Okay, you're all
It's
good.
all like
Bunch of
1960s
science
tech, yep.
doodad. Yeah, you're good. All right.
Yep.
In character, out of character. Pat down?
In character would be fine.
Okay. All right.
Well, since I've got it out anyway, let's check our pressure.
Finding anything?
See what it looks like here compared to back home.
Just some writing material.
What was that tell you?
Some dice as well. That's about it.
Barometric pressure,
Okay.
which is very interesting.
So this whole line is
we're
clear.
having
I'm doing next
no pressure
line,
differential
whatever
going
you
through
do.
that
Oh,
gate
you
back to
know
where
what?
we were.
Oh, that's
No
good.
temperature pressure difference.
Go ahead, hands on the temp
Well,
wall there. When
no,
it's
that's
clear.
bad. That means that right now we just came through a perfect filter. It's literally blocking pressure differentials, light
Can I have you move
differentials,
over slightly,
temperature
followed by
differentials,
another
gravity.
comrade there.
Well, I mean,
Wild.
so
Next one's through. Hands on the temp.
Please, yes, please lead them towards the center area.
so Doc, does that mean we're gonna get the bends when we go back through the portal?
Well, not the bends. The bends would have to be like a massive pressure differential, like from going like below sea level or below seawater. At this point, this is still within relative Earth norms. What you might experience is like relative elevation sickness because we were at sea level and now we are pretty high up. So if you get some jogging or something, you might feel lightheaded if you do a lot of physical exertion.
Ah, I see.
So not that
Well,
much
I can give you a bit of
activity to
I
start
can
with.
give you a bit of an overview.
Oh,
of
slowly,
what you
yeah,
may
come here,
be able
so.
to see here while we're waiting.
Well, the view's nice.
A bit limiting, but yes, I agree.
It's a sick tent. Looks pretty good.
I was expecting more trees.
Looks like a mash tent from.
Oh, the first
Vietnam
trees I
era.
see. Okay.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say from
Yes,
MASH.
there's one over there.
They're pine though. They're pine though, so I don't know if they.
So,
I don't think. Pine really is strong.
I mean,
Sorry,
Could be any type
slight
of-
headache,
As
slight
we
headache,
we're up at the
so
Highland.
bit of a
We're starting on day.
my vision
Hey.
real quick. Alright.
hey.
Pasto.
To the right, we
Oh.
have
Yeah.
Maybe that's what's setting you off.
Our chief, our head of, well, Ambedek is, currently, behind. He will be coming on shortly. Some, may have probably overslept. Behind you over there. That's why you have, yeah, any scientists or labs that will be based there. All your equipment for research and, research in about this world will be placed in there.
Question:
Manage
Are
the
they
bags. Those
designed
are for the
already, or
peacekeepers.
are we supposed to pick them?
They should be already some equipment may be set up, but I'm not too sure if it's been fully kitted out exactly. So you might need to actually finish up setup on that.
Okay, that's fine.
Suffice to say that this assignment has been a harrowing experience, to say the least.
Ah, I see.
Besides, as you can see by the APCs, that's your mess hall. Food chow and everything.
The green building?
if you what?
Armored personnel carrier.
Alright.
Fancy truck.
Yeah.
The big white vehicle.
Yep.
Oh,
okay,
that one.
got it.
Okay.
So you civilians out there, if you look down this way, there are crates established there. The the 8 units that are available. The back ones are assigned to officers. You decide upon yourself which one you may pick later on.
Okay.
I want the top bunk.
Got it too.
Yeah, this is not like sweet. Okay.
Yes. Well, unfortunately, they promised you they promised you a 5-star resort, and you got yourself a 1-star one. And that's the reality situation.
That's fine.
We'll take what we can get.
It's been a while since I've been out in the field. It's something liberating about being so close to the elements, you know?
And like,
I agree.
nature.
I do agree. Sometimes, right outside of being in touch with nature would be quite, well, enriching, as they say.
Indeed, indeed.
Pretty intense.
Yes.
And we're having to bring all of our fuel in through the portal, though, right?
Yes, that's at least one of the ways as far as getting equipment and stuff like that. It's a bit of a
Well,
process
those aren't
due to
very.
some limitations attached to that.
I only ask because
You
those
can't
aren't
exactly
very
put
fuel
solar
efficient.
power.
Is there something that's
You can't
actually
exactly put
requiring
solar
us to
panels
be
on an armored
when
vehicle,
we're driving
you know.
outside the base?
No, you should be fine. It's just that it is something that we were lucky enough to get from, I believe it was Canada was actually the one that donate those.
Never
We're
trust
thankful
people
we
who
have
use
anything that can drive at this point.
What?
Wait,
There.
Canada's never been in a war, so can we really
It's
trust
not
him?
true. Canada was absolutely sending troops to Vietnam.
It was a joke.
Canada was Canada was
RP
actually-
checked.
Was actually correct. I know. Dan, do you have anything to say then while you're here?
Well, I will say this, out of every group of people I've ever met, is the most motliest, and perhaps the most diverse in a skill set, if you ask me. What's this Fenian doing here? Or shouldn't you be over with the rest of the military?
They're under my watch. They are simply they are not military. They are civilian.
Oh,
Yes,
I see that. I thought he was.
Yeah, quick question
I thought he was
actually.
from Ireland.
I mean, I think about, but you know,
Since I can't use, you know, the thing I
The
brought
complexion
here
alone,
for
no.
3 grand. What do I record with?
Pen and paper.
Can't really be.
Sketch it out.
I am not artistically gifted like that. The art sending.
Do you
Feel better
commission
having
me?
a 35mm with some good old-fashioned Nikon classics.
Listen to more of the explanation.
I got
I really need to be an artist, right?
The best chance you have if you are comfortable carrying something that is a bit heavier.
You know what's great? I was holding on to my old Polaroid camera for all this time, saying it's gonna come back. And you know, who's the one laughing? Now that we don't have high-tech stuff through here.
Internet out here for social media, so.
You agree with that? It's good to be back in a time where our technology is more accepted.
Yes. We gotta rely on our wits and our gumption and our guile.
I'm just saying, I'm giving you solutions. You don't have to.
I believe the people of Alta would do more well with them, as they say. Really interested to see what our lodging will be. They promise at least those. They at least have those.
Well, if we're lucky, we're gonna get a bunk. If we're not lucky, we're gonna get a cot. If we're really not lucky, I don't know, probably a hammock or something. I wouldn't hold your breath about, wouldn't hold your breath for the commendations.
Diplomat mission would have more. As a diplomatic mission, we'd have like more welcoming reception, especially from the people of Alta.
You'd think, but I mean, you know, we're the forward force, right? We're the handshake. You know, I'm sure when they bring in the presidents and the prime ministers and all that, they'll get them a nice 5-star hotel built right up here. But until they come, we make do.
The big guys, they get all the good stuff. Isn't that always how to be right?
Attention!
Oh,
I take it they took you,
Please
or
proceed to
at
the
least they
Met
tried treating you as well as they could over the.
It's the building over here on your left.
Eating?
The white building.
Okay. Cafeteria. Let's go.
thank you. Oh, this is nice.
More decent than I expected. They have nice seats. I could take. Yes.
Oh, they even got a water machine.
Looks like a college bar. I'm waiting for some.
Oh, perfect.
Oh.
Technology here.
They have a coffee machine anywhere. I could really use some coffee.
Well, they got coffee cups.
I didn't think we'd even have a heating element.
The seat snagged?
Not at all.
Oh, perfectly. Take it. Assuming you're gonna sit with us, of course.
Yeah, I don't really, you know, have much of any other places to kind of really sit at.
Sorry about your
Sorry
about your camera.
Yeah, apologies about your.
Yeah, it's whatever. I'll figure something else out. It's fine. I'll live.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Mr. McLean and I, we're both well versed in the arts of pen and paper writing.
McLean, it's McLean. I'm no cleaning supplies guy.
McLean, I'm sorry. Well, it's the accent, I would say, but yes. Mr.
You can
McLean
rock
and I.
You can rock a Mr. Clean look if you bald it. And...
I think I'm a good 4 years out from going full bald. I think maybe then.
No, yes, he's definitely. He's getting there, but you know, he still has like a couple more years in him. It's not right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, there's more ways to be entertaining than just having a camera. You know, rugged individualists like the Doc and myself, we're all about pen and paper, written accounts, talking to people, you know?
Right. I mean, I'm about talking to people too, but I like to, you know, record it and show it to other people that want to see how those interactions work.
Attention!
Oop.
Well. Oh.
Hey, listen up.
Well, welcome to... You lucky individuals have been selected to a very illustrious and hampered assignment. Nah, the reality is no. You were promised a 5-star hotel and you got a 1-star. I'm Major Highwind. I'm currently been here trying to set up this place and... Well... Suffice to say that we... are not properly equipped with when it comes to this whole situation. It's... We're doing the best we can in here. However, I should say that this is, our goals here is not to have a, nice little vacation. Our goal is to properly integrate with the cultures here and do some much needed damage control in need of their present, attendants, who have kind of left us high and dry, unfortunately.
Brazil kind of fucked us over, didn't they?
6 ways to Sunday.
Yeah, folks, we're not gonna sugarcoat it for you. They didn't leave us much. I don't know if you can tell, but we're kind of in shipping containers. This is a garage that we've turned into a mess hall. So if you expected better, really sorry, deal.
We're camping.
Quite impressive.
Yeah, camping.
Yeah.
Just like a jolly outdoor adventure.
Yeah,
Love the camping life.
actually got some proper wheels thanks to the aid of Canada.
There you go.
And grand those still need to be worked on.
Thanks, Canada.
Yeah.
No problem.
Now, I'm sure you have many questions when it comes to this. Go ahead.
Fuck questions.
Yes.
No, we've got more to give them first.
Yeah. That comes
Y'all know who
later.
you report to. Peacekeepers. You're gonna be between me and the Major here. For the rest of you, she outranks me. Sergeant Major, Major. Major is higher than Sergeant Major. They all know that. I need to make sure you all know that. She outranks me. Solid?
Yeah.
That
Yes,
means
sir.
if you need something, you don't fucking bother her, you fucking bother me. I will bring it to her, unless it's priority 1. Let me ask you, why are we here?
Oh shit.
Is that a rhetorical question or is
Research.
that individualized? Because I'm here for research.
Say that
and,
again,
you know,
louder.
Research.
In the back halls.
The science.
Research, it's one reason. Cultural integration. We're here to study the art,
Forging
the history,
diplomatic
the
relationship.
people. Any kind of research we can do, whether that's cultural, that's scientific, that's agricultural. I know a couple of you are here for that purpose as well. You all should know your jobs. I don't have to tell you what your jobs are. Before you answer to us, you answer to the ambassador and Dr. Anders.
How you all doing?
Because you answer to the both of us. I don't think I need to tell you that. We are not here to police all of you. We are here to keep an eye on you, make sure you're safe, and encourage you to get out there and meet people, get out there and learn about this world. So hopefully, we're going to be taking a back seat.
Yes, and I should emphasize this is a peacekeeping mission as well. We are here to make a good scene for that. We are not here to make the matters worse. let's just say every eye is upon us, and we want to make sure that we have a good opinion on both sides. So that means conduct on both ends. Peacekeepers, you should be aware of this.
Fuck up, you get fucked up.
This is the Star Trek episode ever.
I heard that. I'll remember that. What that means for you all, specifically, is don't fucking get in fights with the populace, please. We don't know what they're gonna do to you. Well, like, I don't care if you're drunk and it's a bar fight waiting to happen. Get out of there. Find one of us to de-escalate. De-escalate, peacekeepers. That does not mean join the fight or finish it for them. That means de-escalate. You get our people out first. Riley, will you set the fucking box down, please? Carrying that shit the whole time.
Stroke the mustache. Of course, of course.
Oh my god, I don't.
No.
Yeah, isn't
I
it
had a
fun?
question for
You
a
ready?
medical.
Yeah.
No, I'm not.
Come
Do
on,
you
let's speak
think-
up. You had medical.
Medical
Go ahead.
personnel, do you think it is smart for us to offer complicated medical care to the residents of this new and strange world using our medicine?
More testing would be required. We need to know if they're allergic to certain products or not.
Absolutely.
It's not wise to do it right away.
I don't care
Even
if
I
they
would
have
have.
a paper
It's kind
cut
of
and you want to
bad,
give them
yeah.
antibiotics. It might kill them. Don't. Until we know more, don't. You're not heroes.
It would be better to ask
We will
them
help
what they
people
use
in
first.
other ways.
Yes.
It would be better to ask them what they use first and then analyze what they use and then build off of that.
Yeah, hopefully down the
You know,
line,
herbal
that's
remedies
the level
and
of
whatever.
integration we're looking for. We can help people. I mean, we're here to help people, but we need to learn more before we can go and do anything like that. Yes.
Do we have any recorded instances of transmissible diseases from the local populace?
Do you need a Benadryl or something?
That's a great question.
That's
man.
very.
Very badly.
Yes, that's
Man, you could be asleep.
Yes, a very interesting question. That's exactly what we're here to find out. We don't know about anything. The diseases can be completely foreign to us. So it's anyone's guess what might happen here. So that goes without saying. Best be on your toes and trust in your researchers that we can get some proper things. That also goes without saying. Be careful. We don't know what's out there as well, because we don't know if you get infected by some unknown variant that we have no idea how to remedy.
I mean, isn't that kind of part of the risk since we're interacting and socializing that, you know, that could already happen regardless?
Has there been any reconnaissance around the immediate area for poisonous snakes or anything? Or fauna or flora?
We haven't
In the
really
immediate
seen
area,
them,
not
but
outside.
There's been a very minor amount. Yes. None that we've
There's
seen
been
that
some,
doesn't
like-
mean
So
it's not
can I
there.
have a list of that so I
Mhm.
can be we can put it on the record?
Yeah, I think we can go to that.
Yeah, we should have at least the records of that.
Yeah, we'll
Also,
get to that.
to
Be appreciated.
Also, to piggyback on what we said about medical and specifically
I'll send her some
sickness.
information. And give them
In regards to, you're free to give basic triage if you are capable or certified with it. However,
How
in
goes?
case
Hi,
you
Adam.
haven't noticed
It's
this
going
on the
great.
base,
We went through the portal.
We don't have.
We're here at the base camp.
We don't have proper resources or supplies. We are basically running on scraps at this point.
Hmm.
So what that means is, I don't want to see a single unclear person without clearance on this base. I don't care if they're begging for pain or whatnot. You're cleared to give triage, but I don't want to see them on this base.
Yeah, if they've got a tail and they aren't that person there, don't fucking bring them on base.
Triage. What is that?
Sorting out the
Triage
wounded.
means basic first aid.
Oh, that is out of my.
Very
Yeah,
basic
that's not me.
first aid. Splinting broken bones, things like that.
Yeah.
No, before that, I think that maybe as such is everything. Any last minute questions?
Talking about the portal.
Oh yes, that's a good idea. So, You know that lovely portal you just went through? Don't go near it. It's radioactive.
Very radioactive.
What?
You tell us this after we come through it?
Wow.
Like,
Yeah.
That could have been.
What the fuck?
That's a reminder.
Bro.
There's radioactive.
You have a possibility for us.
Exposure, but if you go near it or stare at it, especially at night, it'll fuck you up. So just don't.
Yeah.
Just like the
It's
aurora
not to a
borealis.
short distance. Remember the real reactivity.
That is very important
Distance
information
means
to have
speed.
known
Fluctuating
before.
radiation.
Yeah, that's useful now. I wish I knew this beforehand.
It's not my fault if you didn't read that.
Major and Sergeant Major.
It was written in some of our papers in very, very fine print.
I knew there was some chance.
I don't think we can unirradiate the portal.
Look, you should be fine for one trip. Just, yeah, don't stare at it or stand near it.
One trip.
Yeah, one trip. We're coming back here, like, weekly.
All that means is we'll be stuck here for no means of going back for a while. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, no, we're sleeping here. We're sleeping in those storage containers.
Yeah, what would you say?
Yeah, I'm aware. But still.
It would have been more advisable if we were a bit more farther from the portal, I would say. You know, it being very close is still concerning.
I trust the eggheads.
My whole content is fucked.
We're almost done, people. Come on, keep it on.
Alright.
Doc Anders. We're gonna reiterate to you all, if you have anything that is not priority one, you should go to the doctor or the ambassador here. Anything based on research initiatives should go to your ambassador Dunn. Anything that you need for liaison purposes between yourselves and the citizens of Outro should go to Doc Anders. If it is any peacekeeping concern, any conflict that you're aware might get out of hand, find your nearest peacekeeper, they will report to one of us. Otherwise, these two are your top dogs. You answer to them, not us.
I don't bite much. It's quite alright.
That does not mean you are immune to our authority. None of my peacekeepers should pull rank on you at any time because they do not outrank civilians. They are civilian servants. And if they do, you let me and only me know so I can shove my foot up their ass.
Copy that.
Other than that, any questions?
When can we get to work?
Very soon. Initiative.
Yeah, I'm kind of feeling stuffy in here.
Sergeant Major, well, guess what? You get to have more meetings with us two.
Yeah.
Bureau. One thing we can
Okay. So we take the civilians out.
Yes, you guys can be at it.
Stay at
Yes,
attention
go
this entire
ahead.
time, then.
If you have no, if you have no questions,
unclench
please follow
yourselves.
Anders and Dunn so they can show you to your living quarters.
We'll answer some
Oh.
Cup of tea for me.
I think so.
You know, that's good. They're actually friendlier than most of the military folks I worked with earlier.
I'll admit, I agree with that. The other ones back in the base camp were a bit more shouty, if I may say so myself.
Yeah, you can't blame them. I mean, they're right in their own backyard, right?
Yeah, she already went to that door. Yeah, you gotta get the Anders.
I'm having coffee.
Yeah.
I think they are having coffee. Hold on.
I didn't believe I got your name. What's your name?
Let's go ask.
Oh, Anastasia.
Ah, sure.
Dr. Anastasia.
Currently, all the sidearms.
Excuse me, miss.
Like they were kept secret or something
Am I
like that
mistaken? Do
between
they, you all have some coffee here? Me and the doc here, we are on the verge of falling asleep.
As of now, they're not permitted to be issued until you properly clean them.
And for you, ma'am, what's her name?
I'll be taking civilian firearms and
Now we're in luck.
Lovely.
Mr. McLean,
Perfect.
they do have coffee.
maintenance.
Nice, nice.
Can I show both of you to the civilians areas?
Otherwise, I'll be logging contraband.
Thank you, thank you.
Thank you very much.
I might have to walk. I'll get this back to you.
I talk.
We'll go through the rear because it's kind of clogged
Ladies
up
and
over there.
gentlemen, if you
Careful,
have
don't drop
any
it down.
sort of noted contraband or items, I ask that you come to the logistics area as soon as possible. They need to
this
be
is well.
logged, and if they are
We
not
are on
logged,
the
you will
other-
lose them forever. That includes the
Come
items I
around,
took
please.
away from you. Please
Oh.
and thank you.
All right.
It's fine if you take these.
Let's get going.
The group is meeting.
Oh.
Hey, you.
Thank you very much.
Ben, back inside, real quick. Everyone else, you're good?
Oh.
You, back inside, please.
Okay. Oh dear. All right, I think they went this way.
Where'd they go? This way. Over here. Over here.
Perfect, perfect.
It might be the radiation. Oh, but that's right. No, it's not.
Did I miss anything?
Yes, I believe we are.
I'm glad they have. You know, I'm glad they have coffee here. For a second, I was worried.
Oh, yes, indeed.
They better have coffee here.
They have the good stuff as well.
I'm not a coffee.
Be limited in supply, so
Special equipment.
don't
Protein
go
with
too
chip.
hard.
This is good. Something good.
Oh, no, rationing coffee, that's definitely not something in my forte.
Here in trouble.
No, certainly not.
Okay, listen up, listen up, listen up.
I have to ask if I can borrow some.
Stream
Done,
keep
you have everybody you
lagging.
need.
Oh dear.
Installed.
Is that a me thing? That might be a me
I
thing.
still
I'll
have
check.
one straggler, and I believe
Okay.
the surgeon has taken her, Dr. Oshiro inside for some reason. So
So I assume they will not be joining us?
That's gross.
perhaps later. Sounded like it was fairly urgent.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we get to give you a little bit of the informal. Please listen. Hey. Listen. We're not the military.
One second, do you think it'd be a good idea to establish their missions, or do you want them to get comfortable with their living quarters before they get to be
We
out?
aren't going to be here forever.
Let's
But for
have them
now,
settled in first, and then we can have that conversation.
bring you to where you'll be living in. Those, apparently.
Tiny houses.
Oh,
Shipping
not-
container
Yeah.
tiny houses.
If you want,
This
I
is
can
why we're
direct you
gonna
to the housing.
Done.
And
Where are
and
they?
it's this way.
You had it right the first time. So these will all be your housing right here, as well as right.
Excuse me.
Oh, might as well follow.
Nope.
Oh, here too.
I like it. It's got good feng shui.
So
Please don't gas
these
me
are
up. I
also
already
our
have terrible
housing.
gas this is, and I don't need it.
You sure you don't need something for that?
This, I believe, this
Done,
is
if
where
you're
our
looking for the
offices
civilian
are.
housing. If you're looking where the housing is, it's the other side. It's the row of containers over there.
She's all right. This one here, good head on her shoulders. Right then. All right, let's go this way. Follow me.
Lead us,
Nope.
please.
Well then.
And back we go.
A little bit of a confusion at the start. That don't matter. We'll figure it out. Long as
He's
we're
got
back
that
at the end
box.
of the day.
Yeah,
Very
someone will
easy
call
to,
top bunk, I'm sure.
Get them confused.
So, the good news
That
is
was good
that
old times. All right.
you all get your own room.
Oh.
It
Wolf,
is
is that right?
exactly one room.
Please follow me to the barracks.
Yeah.
Silas as well.
If you're a military personnel, you follow her. Because it's
Right.
Y'all get the barracks, so enjoy that.
All right, follow me. I will show you where you're home.
We
No,
are
we do get luxury
relatively organized as the military, so
Relatively.
We're going with them, Doc,
Free for
or
all.
should we stay here? I'm a little bit confused about this now. I feel like after I got
Like
laid
right now?
these
Dibs on the top
first-
bunk.
Yes.
I'm sticking with them
In
here.
the first two, in the first two lines.
Dibs on this one.
Is this? Oh, yep. You're right. One room. I'm taking downstairs.
That old rank removal definitely fucked me up on the
Uh,
I know. I'm not.
where's the door on this one? Oh, that's.
I'm used to having a bit of operational freedom, but you know.
Let's see up here. Ah, perfect. How do you do, neighbors? Oh my god. Oh right.
I'm not quite sure how best to approach.
Hmm.
Yeah, there's no lights in there.
Yeah, you know what? I think when you're stationed long enough on a base, I feel like you're gonna get used to that. And again, they do have those things up here, so I think they'll fix itself during the night.
Yeah, nothing like having a floodlight coming right through the window on me. Just like growing up.
Ah, it's the authentic base camp experience.
Had the same with me when I was on the aircraft carrier, so after a while you get used to it. The whole beeping, the noises, the lights, you'll blank those out after a couple weeks.
Good old Porta-John too, huh?
I mean, he's better than the bucket in the corner, so I'm not complaining.
Tell me we're not gonna literally have shit-burning pits.
I'd like to.
No promises, Doc. No promises.
Soon, so I can.
Oh, outstanding.
Run out my
Looking forward to having that
I'll
introduced to my
eat.
lungs.
Fine. Soon. Like I just need to.
You'll get used to
Your
it,
equipment is
probably.
here, and you haven't seen it.
It's not here. I need to find the lab. I'm getting a little. Did where was the?
The lab, isn't it?
Where did she
Oh.
get to?
Hey, buddy, I'm so I totally blanked on your name.
Gang, I'm Professor Owens.
Yeah, thank you.
Were you like Division 1 in university or something?
I don't know what the English equivalent of it, but I was in track and field. Is it? Is that it? Long
Yes,
jump,
I
high
believe
jump,
so.
and volleyball.
Graham Hudson. Some people know me as Dog
Great then. I'm still waiting for Dr. Anders to come on back. So that way we can just briefly all onboard you all at the same time. She shouldn't be too much longer. She's just showing the two outro gentlemen that we have with us just where they're actually staying, as she's made a brief mistake. Yes, Dr. Ashiro, were you raising your hand for?
Yes, actually. I don't need to go check it out right away. It's not a big deal, but, which am I staying in? So I know?
It's first come, first
it'll be
serve,
up to
so
you.
I guess you...
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the important part.
You can start trying doors
First
once
thing
everyone's gone to
comes
sleep, I guess.
Yeah, I'll figure it out.
Actually,
My room's on the other side.
second
my
to,
room's-
one more back, second staircase, the one on the right side, I think that's empty. No, at least no one was in it when I was up at mine.
The two in the back above the staircase
figure it
are
out later
actually
tonight.
already like named.
Ah. Well, I mean,
The
it,
one below on the right side is actually not.
I'm sure it'll all sort itself
So long
out.
as I don't have to sleep in the dirt, I'll be happy.
We'll figure it out. It doesn't
Really nice
seem
patio.
like
You can
that
put
much
like a
of an
long,
issue.
like a chair and a table here.
I'd still take a peek inside one
Flexibility.
of the rooms and just see what's inside.
Probably ask for that.
A lot more than I thought would be there, to say the least.
Yeah.
Some plants and view a bit more lively up here.
Yeah, good on you, Doc. You got a patio space.
I know, you have a patio. It's a shared patio.
Free for everyone. Yes, it is a communal space after all.
Yeah, it's
Right, right.
in the most rural of
I just need to request some tables and chairs up here first.
Yeah.
Permission. What do our
I mean,
neighbors
all,
up
they're all the same, right?
Yours has a,
Y'all getting comfy?
yeah, yeah. I already threw my stuff inside my place.
Mine has a...
Probably some of my other
Wait,
stuff.
I have a locker. I have a...
Don't worry about it.
I have a literal high
we
school
all
locker
have
in mine.
locker.
I have nothing,
Yeah, we
and
all have lockers.
well, I have barely anything in mine. Just a
Find,
table.
You
don't have a locker?
dormitories for your time
That's
here.
unfortunate. Of course,
I always wanted a tiny
checked
house.
it
This
out.
is perfect. I just need to fill it with my stuff.
I did.
It's like I'm back in high school all over again.
Yes. What about you, Mr. Doggy Buggies?
That's
bodies?
not.
Oh, is that what you
I've
call
lived in
your,
small housing before. I'm not. That is not what I
Oh
call
yes,
them,
he's the
no.
influencer Doggy Boys,
Doggy
yes.
dog.
Right, right.
Joggy,
From the
joggy
Dog
gang.
dog.
And the
Mr. Dog
The
dog.
joggy gang. Joggy gang. The
Yankee gang.
Joggy gang.
Ah.
Joggy gang. Yes, like that. That's one way to say it. Yeah.
The jockey
Great.
gang.
Well, Mr. Hudson, have you found accommodation?
Yeah. I am down there, the middle container. It's
Wonderful. As for you, sir, I haven't caught your name.
Oh,
yet.
Jackson Mclean. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Mr. Clean.
McLean.
That's what I was saying.
McLean.
Yo, it's Mr.
It's
Clean.
McLean.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm telling you, bro. You should try. You should try Mr. Clean.
yes, I found.
Just let it grow on you.
Yes, Ambassador. I found my accommodations right over there.
Put you in all white, man.
Perfect.
You know, slick your hair back a little bit if you don't want to lose it. Oh, you be smooth. Smooth as hell.
You and then you, yes. But we'll have to make it quick because I would like for you to get to your appointments in the town proper at some point.
We just wanted to request if we can have like a table here and a chair, just to have like a nice little patio furniture.
table and a
You know,
chair,
for a good like morning
Like
breakfast.
a little breakfast nook or something.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe
we
just
could
socialize.
probably make.
Raise the morale.
Yeah.
No.
I can't
make it a
say that it's
home.
going to be the finest mahogany, but yeah, of course. We'll,
Oh,
we'll
I
play
do
something
love
about
mahogany.
Yeah, I just want to know,
Do they have
is there a place I
mahogany?
could like do some running around?
Oh, they might have different kinds of wood.
Running around?
Is there, like an area,
Well, you
like a
could.
track, or
We don't
I don't know, just a
have
general
any
place I can.
specific facilities for it. Were you to go ahead and go out for a run, you'd have to be running out in the forest there. It is a large forest. I've heard of, previous appointees here getting lost there, so you do have to be mindful, right? But beyond that,
pretty
you
good at
should
keeping
be...
mind.
Okay.
Safe
alright.
though?
Then yeah. Then you're quite fine to go outside once you're released for the day, of course.
Makes you think.
Technical question. Do you know
As for you.
when our equipment will be?
Now that you mentioned it, we don't know if there are any dangerous creatures running
Can't
around.
say for certain.
That's
but
what
it
I was
should be here
thinking.
by next week.
Do they have-
Darling, I never forgot.
I'm from Park Heights, man.
Oh, sorry.
Dangerous,
My name is
kind of
Xiomara
already
Perez.
my thing.
I'm xenobiology.
Ah. Well, I mean, I guess it really just depends on what they have here, you know? I mean, think about it. We could be on an alien planet.
Well, I mean,
Is it alright if I call you Z?
I guess technically we kind of are on an alien planet, but just not in a futuristic way.
Yeah.
Alright, Zia.
That is fair.
Alright, that's easy
But
to
we
remember.
just say that aliens are
Just to
futuristic
check up on
to
the
begin with.
others, if you would all
Yeah, I don't know. But, it's kind of
I'll-
weird.
I'll call
I know
you over
you always read about these fantasy
when we're ready.
things and shit, like in
I'm
books
gonna
and
go check up on that.
just like when you're growing up, but you never really.
Yep.
I don't know.
Oh,
It's just
see?
weird being here,
See?
like actually
It's like
actively
it's like
being
the stairs
here.
want you to fall down
Yeah.
and to jump down.
Frankly, I'm just surprised that we're able to live and like breathe the air here. You'd think in an alien planet we'd all
That's
rest and
fair.
Like, did you guys notice that they are actually
Pardon me, what was
they're
that?
elves?
There's what?
Elves. They're elves here.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's the elf guy, and then there's like that
elves and
weird
tieflings.
dragon-looking
Just like the-
dude,
just like in the
demon
games.
guy.
Yeah.
Games?
Tief what?
Oh, yeah.
Tief what? What's the tiefling? What is
You know,
that?
like
What is
the
that?
Dungeons and
Have you
Dragons.
never played Dungeons and Dragons?
That sounds like some
Yes,
nerd
like-
shit.
Nah.
No offense,
I
sorry.
never really. Yeah, that wasn't really my thing.
Wow. we
Come
just
down,
got
Mr.
nerds.
McLean.
No,
Whoa,
I think I was out of line.
Listen, right? Look.
We
Yeah,
just got- we
it
just
just
got
it's a
nerd
different.
That's unfortunate
Bro,
indeed.
guys, look, listen. I'll say this. When I talked about being here and I was gonna make my way here, I had a whole bunch of people like all up in my comments talking about this D&D thing, fantasy thing, this, that, the other. It's not, not cool. What?
You were the jock in school, weren't you?
I mean, like.
It's time to
Kinda,
smoke. You're right.
I don't know. I just ran. I won some awards. Actually, a lot of awards. Actually, I think about it.
Oh, I think it might be time for us to.
Am I seeing things or is there a floating gun? Hold on.
There's a what?
Am I seeing
Must be
things or
the
is
new
there
I
a
don't see a
floating
floating gun.
It's gotta be. I think it's fumes.
Okay, I'm just seeing.
Yeah,
Okay,
no.
don't worry about it.
That is
Don't
the
worry
general
about it.
direction of the
You know,
portals.
they did say we just walked the
You might be
radiation,
getting
so
the
you might want to check your brain. That might just be a thing that you'd be worried about. I'm still
Yeah.
irritated about that fact, but it is what it is.
Did you taste anything walking through the
I
portal?
guess.
I opened my mouth, and now my like the roof of my
Yeah, I'm
mouth
gonna
tastes
head on
like
down.
tinfoil.
No.
That's
But
not
I
good. You
did
gotta get
notice
that
like a
shit rooted off.
funny. I did notice like a funny ozone smell, but that was like only at the beginning.
I saw some weird apparitions on our way into the portal. I thought it was just
Right
me,
here.
but
Do you guys not see like a sniper rifle just floating right here?
Not in the least.
Miss Celia,
Okay,
I think
well-
you should get some better, more fresh
Well,
air.
I'm
Come
just hold on. I need
This
to.
way, this way, away from the
I need to
portal.
document this for my own safety.
Is this part of your dragons and demogorgons or whatever?
on. I assured her, no sniper rifles in the dragons.
Woman, lady, thing, person, not thing.
Just a name.
That's what I was saying. So,
What did you just
What's the name?
look, I never got your name. I never got your name, man. I'm sorry. Okay,
Seal
that's my
Mata,
fault.
but
My
I'm
bad.
not a human lady.
Are you are. Well, I mean, we're on a look. We're on a
Yes, I am a
fantasy.
human lady, but you can,
thing.
ma'am would have sufficed or something.
Oh my God. What's your name, ma'am?
Okay, Xiomara Perez, but you can call me either Zio or Mata.
She's-
Zio
All
or
right.
Mata.
My lovely tenders. We're all going to have a brief and serious conversation. Where do you think we should be having it?
Right here, because we're here.
Oh, perfect.
Okay.
Sounds good enough. All right.
I'll talk to you later after this.
Do you want me to fetch the scientist fellow?
They got the scientist fella. Oh,
yeah,
I
the
believe
tall, lanky one. He threw up on the way in.
We will handle him
Oh,
later.
that
Let's
guy.
get the bulk of it done so that they can.
Right. Okay. All right. I'll leave you to start.
So, you heard the main rundown from the military. They are stiff and they kind of scare me sometimes. But that's not important. What I'm here to tell you all.
Yeah, we know.
That's the one. What I'm here to tell you is y'all's job here is very important. You will all be the first contact for what a normal person from Earth is to a lot of these, all of Outer, really.
Oh boy.
All of you have the responsibilities of integrating yourself into their culture and showing them our culture. That's why I thought
Who brought the
I was
Dungeons and
telling you.
Dragons board?
Unfortunately, I was when allowed.
You say that. You say that.
Probably improvise.
You say that as
We
a joke,
literally
but
have
that
an
is.
elf and a tiefling here.
Let me talk.
You know about this dude? Does
You
everyone
say
know
that
about
as a
this?
joke, but that is legitimately something that we want you to do. We want you all to be putting your best foot forward to what Earth has to offer, and make it so that, well, the bad impressions that we first gave them go away slowly with time. What I want you to do is make genuine friends, meet people, talk about frivolous things, and learn what their culture is like. Be careful when you do it, of course, but more than anything, your mission is to have fun. Think y'all can do that?
Sounds doable.
I think there's one last thing I should add, and it's that there needs to be a sense of gravitas and weight with your interactions with people. Of course, be as you are. Don't lie about who you are, what you represent, what you're here for, of course. But also do keep in mind that these are people who are very much under the gun and underneath the auspice of a civilization that is thousands, well, not thousands, hundreds of years more developed across numerous fields. We don't need to instill fear into these people. We need to assure them that they're going to be all right and that we mean no harm.
I'll give you a friendly reminder that you all should have read in the reports of before we came. Remember, the first interaction that everyone here had with people from Earth was not pleasant, to say the least. There's still scars of it around here. You should remember that, and maybe give them a little bit more leeway than you think.
There should be a Geiger counter on my equipment, but we're gonna have to see.
Of course.
They'll need to learn about you. They learn. And try not to take things like, don't take offense to things, because there's going to be a lot of cultural differences, like a lot. So just be ready to hear some strange things and just having to be like, well, it's the culture. I believe it's time to go.
Oh boy.
Not quite. You guys have a couple of minutes. Give me 3 minutes or so.
More time.
That's it.
Perfect.
Just, whenever you're ready, gather by the front gate. Please don't touch the fence line. It is definitely electrified.
Have you, Dr. Silers?
Got it.
Got it.
Doc who?
Oh, Dr. Jan?
Oh, that's a great question.
Red highlights, black jacket, speaks with a bit of an accent.
I saw them earlier.
If we do, I haven't seen them.
Going around the. They were going
Great then. All right, I'll have to go fetch her myself. Thank you.
But for now.
Yeah, it's kind of a.
Do we have access to showers?
Yes, sir.
Please, God, tell me we do.
Oh, please, yeah.
Probably a river somewhere we can use.
Something sanitary.
I really don't like your silence.
Anything sanitary.
There's a
You
drop
gotta
down
be
around the
fucking
corner.
kidding me.
That's a step forward.
Ah, they probably got something that'll. They probably got something that'll blast you with water, clean you off.
Oh my fucking God.
Okay, let's
Probably civilized enough to have that.
Towns have like anything that they use to bathe themselves in.
Okay, go to the gate.
Okay, let's go explore.
It is kind of a.
Well,
It's kind of profound, you know, like.
gonna be
Brave new world.
back to the basics.
When the ambassador said, you know, yeah, these people are scared, they don't know what to do, they're under the gun. I've seen a lot of folks like that. It makes some folks scared, makes some folks angry, and yeah, just yeah, put your best foot forward, right? Try not to hold anything against them.
I believe your expertise in handling situations like these would be very beneficial once we start interacting with the residents of Alto.
Yeah.
For the next couple weeks. And I'm
Hi.
Dr. Ashiro, I presume?
Dr. Yes. Ashiro, yes. I was told I would be working pretty closely with you, at least for the first few.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Figure out the situation.
Yeah, Jackson Mclean, UN Observer, also with the New York Times and the New Yorker. I drift. Yeah, I'm a war reporter, or I guess war correspondent, as they call them. So yeah,
That's why they told me I would be working with you. Yes. I'm just a civilian doctor, but I've worked pretty closely with UN in the past.
I see. Medical doctor?
No. Actually, molecular biologists. I specialize in genetics research, but that's not entirely what I do. For the past sort of interrupted by all of this, I had just started work with the Organization for the Prohibition of Chemical Weapons. But it's not very descriptive.
Yeah.
I've been working with them, and
I'm familiar with what they do. Yeah.
For later too.
I support the message.
Wonderful organization, wonderful.
Mhm.
The commission thing.
You know, they had to ask us to come in and take a look. No, exactly. A good thing.
Are they worried about chemical weapon saturation?
Might coordinate with you about those
Ooh.
and stuff.
There are no specific evidence yet.
I was listening. Thank you. Perfect. Cool.
Ah.
I'll snag you,
Well.
and when we need a good picture, I'll
speak
let
to the
you know.
people. Speak
All right.
to.
And then what the fuck is this D&D?
Well, I guess we'll find out.
Yeah.
Apparently, there's like
anything
shouldn't
specific,
be.
and then I'll be
Y'all
handling
know.
the more science-oriented side.
I need to understand that. I just needed.
I'm more accustomed
away from the nerds, didn't you? When you were
building
young?
test kits
She's
and
actually with the rest of them.
engineering, then I am field research, but flexibility seems to be.
Yeah, I think we're all going to learn a couple new things
Name of
here.
the game here.
Yeah, it's going to be a pleasure working with you, Dr. Ashiro.
I'm quite excited.
Of course.
All right.
Enter the what's your personal plans after we're like free
So you
to
must
go?
have read like the fantasy books.
So, what are you two looking forward to seeing?
The people. I mean, in addition to the fact that, you know, there's, you know, we've been told that there's a lot of people who might have a unique perspective on things. I'm kind of interested to see what, you know, different shapes and sizes there might be here.
Oh, sure. Oh, sure.
Actually, can you actually check
The flora and fauna and
like
the
the
people.
radiation levels on this
This
body
is
safe for us to walk around? I
an
mean,
entirely new situation. So much to be researched and discovered.
Basic fantasy 101.
We might be more technologically advanced, but there's just a lot of unknowns here. I'm excited.
Did you ever think that you would ever have the chance to be an explorer?
Nah.
Well, in the field of chemistry, not really. To be honest, I thought I was going to be resigned to doing research that everybody else had already done for the rest of my life, so having this opportunity is kind of special.
Yeah.
But I was even considered. And they reached out and asked for me to join the team.
Yes, I read your file. I read your
Already
file.
an
You were
honor.
very qualified. That's why you're here.
I read a lot of sci-fi back when I was a kid. I always had dreams, you know, of being some brave, intrepid explorer setting foot on a new world. I just, yeah, I thought that would be out of a spaceship and not out of a garage. But, I mean, we take what we can get, right?
Yes, you adjust to things. You adjust to things.
May I ask what are you doing?
Yeah.
Well, this building has generators in it.
No.
And if it's
Well,
not
the good
properly
news is
routed,
that you'll be able to see
I'll
up plenty of
that means when I
all
touch
of
it,
them.
Literally just going off of what I know from records. This is why
it's not
we're
properly
going
routed.
in to learn. Where's the elf
Again,
man?
but
He really is a scientist.
is there a mark on my face?
Yeah, where's the elf or the tiefling?
It's just right over here.
They are probably in the barracks.
We got a whole
they are
Einstein here. A whole Albert Einstein. I love it.
Oh, wow.
Problem is that we're on
So
top
that
of
I don't.
He's got the eccentric
We're
hair
calling them
going.
elf and tiefling just
Yeah.
that's what
I was gonna ask, you know, I never got the chance to ask her on base if it's like product he uses or it's
Makes him look,
Or do you know their race?
wild get refined.
Call them
fresh out the
wild
womb. Doctors from like movies, Indiana Jones, that sort of thing.
Yeah, yeah.
Reminds me of them.
Real Doc Brown type.
About the race.
Well, they said the locals have a medieval, whatever that means. That's only
might have some of the
700
basics,
period
but,
levels of technology. That means they should have iron.
That should be a question.
Oh.
Garage, just mount them up. At least we can.
I just
make sure that I can catch them when they're not
That is true. Well, at the very least, the weather seems to be
right? Anders,
so
yeah, yep, that's you, right?
I
Yeah,
don't
cool.
expect any
So,
thunderstorms
you
or the
said,
like.
or at least...
It would be her. I suppose we might be on the move
If you were
soon.
positioning
They want us to
picnic
go out and
tables, all that
see
shit,
the
whatever, to like
place.
kind
I
of
mean,
be
I'm not gonna
more
complain.
comfortable here if that's a possibility.
Kind of
Is there
anxious
any
to see it all.
chance we can get a fucking
I'm
shower
looking forward to
or some sort of water? I am not trying to bathe in the pond.
I'm not a meteorologist.
Answered your own question. We don't really have access to a lot of reliably clean water,
Something's wrong.
and we aren't about to use it on a shower.
Yeah, something wrong with it.
I'm in the wilderness. I'm in the wild.
You're
I'm
in a
just
place
smell
that
like shit.
contains
You
bacteria.
get used
Have
to
you
it.
never gone camping?
I was
It's been a while since I went camping, but
yeah, I was
see?
out in the field in Afghanistan for a while, early 2000s.
Camping in a
Didn't shower
literal
for a really long time, but
literally get drenched in your own.
eventually you kind of stop noticing.
One final parting word, and then we'll ask
Show me to the first waterfall. I will be the first one jumping in.
Don't waterfalls actually hurt you if you jump into them? Isn't that a lot of water coming down on you?
Okay.
Well, it depends on how big they are. Like,
Please listen. It's time
Oh.
for us to go, but we have one more thing to say. So.
You got it, Doc.
Cultural development.
Foggy, my boy. You're gonna be
Are we lining up?
alright.
I think we might be lining up.
I don't know.
I think we're lining up.
We aren't lining up.
Okay, we're not lining
Remember
up.
that
I
they're,
don't know where I'm supposed to
peacekeepers.
be at this point,
You're
but I'm just
civilians,
rolling
come
with
on.
it.
All right, all right.
Okay, never mind.
Okay, so you know what? I can't hear them, so I'm gonna be lining up over here. Yeah,
We
line up
don't
with
have
like
to line up. We're not
perpendicular.
peacekeepers. Come here.
Apparently we're playing kickball now.
All you guys have
What?
to do is listen to this one.
All right, folks. Some final parting words for you before you leave. I want you all to take your time, walk the town, get to know people, be nice, be polite, be courteous, be professional. I'm gonna emphasize that one again, be professional. Enjoy yourselves, please. I know we've all got sticks up our asses, that doesn't mean you guys need to. Seriously, I'm trying to get them to get the sticks out of their asses. Take some time, but we'll get there. What I do need you to do, and I need you to remember this, is to check in daily with an officer at the mess, or with our gate guard, every morning, or you will be considered missing. That is your attendance, every morning. That means if you're back in the middle of the night, you're back in the middle of the night. We're not gonna be up your asses about that.
You're not children, right? We're not babysitters waiting for you as children. We're at the bedtime. You're adults. You need to come in late. You're coming late. Just make sure you check in.
Make sure you do that check-in. If you miss that check-in, it's like a reverse curfew. We need to see you every morning. That's it.
Reverse curfew.
Now, I had to tell all of them this, and by God, we probably should have told all of you this. Please do not engage in sexual relations with the residents of Outro. We don't know what they have. We don't know what we have will do to them.
That's one way to
Remember
put it.
when I told you you were going to write a paper on
Yeah,
STIs?
no, I'm
Listen,
good.
I don't got meds for that.
I'm a married man,
I
sir.
wasn't
Gonna be
gonna write
honest.
it.
I'm good, bro. I don't need that. It's,
You know what's gonna happen regardless.
Surely nobody had any ideas around here.
Attention!
I didn't know you guys got paid to chatter. Ladies and gents, all your shit is still packed and needs to be inspected before it is released. So if you're missing items, that's why. No, your phones don't work. No, we don't have internet. If any of you brought smartphones, we're going to have a problem. I will destroy them. If there is any contraband that you somehow snuck past processing and we find it, we're going to have a problem. Try to stay in your groups, civilians especially. We're not going to escort you constantly, but we will try to keep an eye on you. We're going to try to be somewhere nearby in case you need us, but we don't want to smother you. Stay in groups, at least groups of 2 if you can, just for the first couple of days, while we make sure everyone can be trusted on the other side. And yes, PKs and civilians, random searches will happen at random times. Lastly, if anybody accesses the armory without direct supervision from myself or Major Highwind, we're gonna have a problem. That's gonna be the biggest problem. Don't touch the armory.
I don't even know where that is. You're good.
Question.
keep it that way.
So, if we get something from, like, let's say they give us like a gift or some weird shit, I don't know. And are we allowed to bring that back even if it gets inspected, or is that like?
Depends on what kind of gift. If they give you like drugs or something, preferably not. It's just gonna get confiscated anyway. If they give you like weapons of any sort, we'll throw it in the armory. Sure. We'll see about giving them out later down the line, but don't expect civilians to get access to weapons at any point. It's kind of defeats the purpose of this.
For lab access, have we worked out what security that's going to be? Because some of us has some fairly sensitive things. If you're concerned about that level of stuff, how are we managing when we can access that?
That's a great question, Major.
We'll get it once we get all the equipment. We are still
Yes,
waiting
once
on...
the equipment's been
We
cleared.
have a lot of shit to unpack.
Some of my equipment
Yes,
is
this
like
is a ramshackle
electrical,
base.
So like I
We
hope
can
I have
assure you
clearance
that
for like the
this
solar
base-
panel charging for the top of
We
my
can assure you that the base will be
house.
Make sure to
Actually,
check
I
with
want to ask a question.
whatever clearance you need with Peacekeeper so it can be overseen, and we will make sure that only the individuals with the proper clearance get that.
Are we,
Yes.
if they offer us any consumables or food in any way, are we allowed to partake in any, food or such?
Not until those that we have tasked for food can prove that it is safe to eat. Once it is safe to do so, we will let you know. Until then, you're going to live on what's on base.
That is fair. And one more follow-up
So no
question.
drugs, no food.
Are we allowed to barter with the residents if they, per se, sell anything or such?
With what coin?
Ordering should be fine.
That should be fine. Although I would be very careful about what you exchange as far as technology.
Understood.
Let me rephrase that. Do not give them anything from Earth, preferably.
Well,
Is this a
idea.
cultural contamination thing for anthropological
I can
purposes?
teach them about fitness, maybe.
Do you know what happens
Precisely.
when dogs eat candy bars? Specifically ones with chocolate.
I wasn't gonna give the dog people candy bars. It was just in general.
Right,
Right.
We don't know their physiology. And we're
Yo, they're gonna kill a dog. Dog
We can't have an incident this early on.
Oh shit.
Why are we laughing about?
You cannot, yo, we're gonna old yell at these people. That's
Absolutely do not take it. And again, do not
I was quite excited to taste the local delicacy they had.
You'll get your chance.
I'm not worried about not actually killing them. It just made me think about people.
Puritan ethic as we go down there. Look, but don't touch. Taste, but don't swallow.
There should be some
That
notes
is fair.
that you
But
may
you know
be
what
able
they
to
say,
find there.
the best way for a good relationship is to
This
discuss.
is a bit of a scouting run.
That was my initial plan anyway.
Thank you.
Once we unpack everything correctly, we can get more of a appropriate idea of what we have to deal with.
Very unrelated, but you do you.
But you know, my medical supplies
At
is
least for
extremely
today,
limited.
if they offer us
I want to make a
anything
small
politely,
PSA, but I don't exactly want to.
You know, I am quite excited. It's almost
If
time.
somebody gets
Yes.
hurt, and I tell
Yeah.
it's as small as a cut,
Oh,
or
time.
a bruise, or
Ran through a radioactive portal.
Hopefully-
coming to a place that's 1 star. I don't even get the shot.
We don't know
so
what
I
kind of
hope this
pathogens
is
are
worth
used.
it.
Fair we had one whole pillow. That's more than I.
Brilliant. Please,
Yeah.
come here.
Oh.
Yeah.
So, again, we don't know. Well, actually, I'll let the doctor speak.
I mean, I'll make this brief, so I'm just going to make this a small PSA. For those of you that don't remember, my name is Dr. James Koval. I will be your chief medic on this mission. And just a brief summary to you all. That over there behind you, that fancy palace of a medical facility,
Briefed.
is our medical center.
Military pump.
We are extremely low on supplies. They basically scraped together whatever they could and shipped us out with it. Which means that I'm going to be very limited in what I can treat and how quickly I can treat it. If you start to feel weird, you get a cut or anything like that, let me know and I will see what I can do as quick as possible. We don't know what kind of pathogens exist out here. So if you start to feel weird, let me know.
Fuck.
Dr. Kim?
We're pre-approved prescriptions sent along with the supplies, or are we low in our prescriptions as well?
I believe the pre-approved prescriptions were sent along, but I'm going to have to take a little bit of an inventory. We should have enough for the first
What
one,
about
at the very least.
supplements? Because I think I made a request for that too. You know, I feel like
They should be on the way.
That I'm going to have to look into.
Follow me. It's just
Yes.
Okay.
whether or not we have the supply.
Great. Cool.
Alright. So unfortunately, one more thing.
It's mission critical for you.
Holy
These
shit.
two are your. Yes, it's a lot to go through. These two will be your greatest allies and your greatest assets. If you have any questions about Outro or any of the peoples, you should ask these two. And the warning that you would like to give.
When you approach someone from Outro, do not refer by features. Refer to them by asking their name.
Handshake doesn't hurt
Common
either.
sense concurrency. But now
Yeah,
it's
good.
really time to go.
I
Let's go.
understand that.
All right.
That's good to know.
Looking forward to working with
don't
you
know
two.
your names, also.
By the way, who are our biologists among our group here?
Oh,
you first.
They're gonna get it. They're gonna get yours wrong, man.
You two, right?
Dowen. Pleasure to meet you.
I'm sorry, I blanked on both of your names.
Dowen? Dowen? Yeah.
All right.
Come on, everyone. Let's get a move on.
Let's get going.
And
Commander here.
Dr. Koval.
Nice to meet you.
Riaz, you're all yours. Take them.
I'd like to get my people armed. We've got a bit of
Are you guys gonna hand those over?
All right.
Yes,
Okay.
you're all right.
Commander, it's rifles for today. I need to make
Are we
sure
good?
you're all worthy of your salt
Are we-
before we go on our
Waiting. We're not waiting.
Ain't nobody forgot anything on the way out?
Weren't allowed.
Only thing,
So are we just free walking or?
I don't know much.
I'm not going in. Look,
Well-
I don't feel like going on a nature walk when we have a military escort explicitly telling us not to go wandering off. Yeah.
Remember, don't touch the fence.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, yeah, true.
Yeah, heard that. Well, if I'm gonna be running around here, since there's not even a shit's worth of room to do so, then I gotta get used to this area. So.
All right, let's hustle, people. Been a daylight.
Keep an eye on them. Don't smoke.
Okay.
Hustle.
In case they need a hand with anything.
Don't trip. You don't want to get a scrape knee on your first day and make the doc blow a gasket. Oh.
Man, I ran
I
on.
wait.
man, I ran
Peacekeepers
on
will take lead.
Okay. Yeah, that's fair.
Right. Cool. Alright.
We have to wait for them. They have to be the one to escort us.
Indeed. Hold for now.
Aren't you getting
For somebody
excited
who
though?
doesn't want to go jogging alone, you sure go like trailblazing ahead of us.
I never said I don't want to be jogging alone. I don't mind jogging alone. I'm perfectly fine doing my own thing. I jog alone just fine.
You excited, Doc?
Didn't they mention that we had to stay in groups? Of course.
Yeah, I
Meeting
heard
people
that.
is always,
I'm just ready to go. We've been in this.
Alright, ready to go?
for long enough.
How about we keep an eye on each other, just to make sure that nobody disappears?
Okay.
Sounds good.
I'm not
Alright.
gonna disappear.
We should have someone meeting us on there. So, let's not keep them waiting too long. Alright, let's get some exercise, ladies and gentlemen. Go see the locals.
All right.
Like the sound of that.
And it begins.
On your six, Major.
Steep downhill.
Yeah, be careful. Don't.
Yeah.
You know, going downhill is more dangerous than going uphill. They say.
Use the front of your foot. Don't use your heels.
That is true.
Roll it.
Watch your incline, people.
Ooh.
It is a pretty steep incline.
You know, like you can't say it's not a fortified position.
That is true. But it's definitely going to be a hassle getting back down and up here.
Yeah.
They didn't truly expect us to go up and down here.
Don't break your arm. It'll be pain to drag you up here if you do.
That is
What's the matter, little
Oh
buddy?
shit, it's real nature in here.
Never hurt you.
Maybe a 10 downhill would be.
Epic McWin, thank you
Kinda
for the
Jesus.
follow.
Looks like a pine.
No idea.
Looks like a pine tree, but
I'm not even. It was a joke because it's a.
maybe they have a different name around here.
Yeah, they probably call him something different.
To be fair, it is an alien tree.
That's fine. Our humor's too highbrow.
Who knows? Maybe they got different
Give it our own name
grains,
to
different textures of wood.
Keep a steady
Remember, don't
pace,
touch
Major.
anything.
I'll make sure no one's lagging behind. I might halt. Slow down.
Understood.
So just keep an eye out.
Wow, you weren't lying when they said we are very high up in the mountains.
Yeah.
Is nice though. Some nice mountains here.
Yeah, scenic.
Just quite a nice, lovely, very reminiscent of our world. Honestly, almost without a second thought, you couldn't tell the difference between our world and this world. Very interesting, don't you think?
When I was running up Mount Fuji. That was a good time. I don't know.
I was honestly expecting it to be like the leaves were a different color. There were like weird fishes on the ground.
Yeah, bluegrass or whatever.
You know, it seems the same, but like they said, you know, pathogens, and
purple.
bacteria, and all that shit. What if they have alien ticks?
And down the well,
That would be crazy.
Oh, you had to mention alien ticks. Now I'm glad I brought my jeans.
I'm just saying, I'm not, you know, if you just
I feel like I'm more ill-prepared. How about you? You're wearing sleeveless, though. Aren't you afraid of the little ticks, alien ticks?
I don't start
I'm
brushing up
talking
on
about
trees,
your
it should be
arms.
fine.
Well, that's fair. That is fair.
It's you know, random blades of grass. I'm not a gazelle. As beautiful as I might seem.
No, I'm still a little bit underwhelming. Honestly, I was expecting maybe a floating structure somewhere or some. Well, this is a little bit more.
Hey, you never know. Once we meet the town.
I read like 2 fantasy novels, man. Like that's really all I know. I have no idea what it's kind of into.
We go this way. Yep.
Like,
Two left.
haven't you not
Ah.
read The Lord of the Rings?
This way.
Okay.
Oh my God, you too? How about this Lord of the Rings shit?
Yeah.
Wait for them to go first.
They had living spaces. Careful.
Wait, we built this?
Look, if they bring a Lord of the Rings book or whatever little freaking movie or something, I'll watch it or read it. I'll do that at least. But like, I don't know anything about that damn book or series.
Oh, don't tell
Yeah,
me now that
I remember.
I'm
Don't
done
plan.
logs.
Whatever you do not relate anything you see in this world to Lord of the Rings. I don't think that will do.
Yeah.
I've never seen Lord of the Rings. I think this sounded more like it's a boon
haven't
than a
watched Lord
detriment
of
that
the
I've not
Rings?
watched it or read it. Oh my fucking God. No, it's not my thing. I don't really watch movies.
Kids these days.
You're a bit more you're a fan of short form content. My kid was like that. Yeah, couldn't watch a movie. He's all about them YouTubes.
Yeah, give them some breathing room.
Those YouTube
Exactly.
stories, as they say.
That's what I'm about. That's what I watch. You know, like vice versa. We work in tandem.
Yeah, he got into this thing called
create.
Twitch. He goes around the house saying "pog" and stuff. Really weird.
Hey, I do that. Oh, he says pog.
Don't start.
Yo, your kid's
They're
great. Your kid's
dabbing
gonna
and
be a
doing
streamer.
pretty. They're flossing around. College students, I swear.
Oh my. Okay,
Oh,
now
that's
it's
it,
getting
the
too
next
much.
generation.
Now you're saying that's.
I fear
okay.
for children.
Well, that's one thing
The
that a lot
floss
of the
is
people
dead.
in my field had to adjust to.
Don't do that.
We have to learn how to be hip with the kids with their podcasts and their
Don't
videos
floss.
and live streams.
I agree.
If you floss, please let me know when you floss. I could definitely use that for content. That would be amazing.
I mean,
Hell of a vista.
Don't you do it every morning? I floss every morning.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's flossing your teeth. Floss is it's a dance. It's a dance.
All right, that is a total of 0 sessions until we brought Pog to the fantasy world.
Actually, I mean it's kind of still popular, but it's like not a mainstream way. It's like a joking, mocking way.
Could you
Is it
not
similar
make
to
me
the
think
feel
I'll be explaining
more
flossing.
ancient than I already am?
So,
I
Mr.
mean, you
Bart,
don't
is
have to
that
be
being
lame,
still a
just do your
thing?
own research. It's Graham. It's not Bart. It's Graham. Just
Oh, sorry.
call me Graham. That's
I
yeah,
remember
it's,
you saying to call you Bart the other day.
No, it is not Bart. It is Graham. I said my name is Bart. Do not call me Bart. Call me Graham. I think that was the gist of the conversation, if I remember correctly.
Hey, Bart.
You're a very confusing individual, yes?
Yeah.
Alright, that's why we
And this trek is longer than I imagined it would be. I thought the village would be closer.
Yeah, I bet later on we'll,
I'll make sure they're
we'll get some, we'll be able to take the vehicles, get a bit of a shortcut, you
Give
know?
them a moment then.
Go ahead, keep going.
That's fair.
good. No headache there, Major.
I'm good. Yeah, it's a bit of a headache.
Feels like your everyday morning mountain trail, I would say.
Yeah. It's hard to believe we're somewhere that's not the planet Earth.
Okay.
I'm just waiting for the first sign of something interesting.
They have
To the
lit-
left.
So far, nothing yet.
I'm sure that,
This way.
actually, do
those
we have
of you
anybody that's
interested-
religious here? Or at least, I guess, like.
There is a scholar in town by the name of Kane. Seems to have taken great interest in all of you.
Hmm.
Will be asking many questions.
Okay.
Scholar, you say?
Cool.
I'm interested to see what a scholar looks like in a
He's not
place
like
like
the
this.
poking and prodding type, is he? Like he just wants to ask
I
questions.
agree. Maybe we can share history and culture.
That's
I definitely wish
great.
to talk to this Mr. Kane, as they say.
So, Doc, you're one of our, biologists? Geneticist? What do you study?
Wait a minute, did you see that?
See what?
I think I saw something move through the woods.
Oh,
Is that just my imagination?
you can't get me with that. Sorry.
Don't start that shit, man. Come on. I'm running. I'm dipping out of here. Get fucking some shit comes on us. I know what happens with the black guys in these kind of movies. It's not gonna happen to me. I'm telling you right now, it will not happen to me. I'm not gonna be the first one.
I'm not saying anything. I mean, to be fair,
I'm saying this for myself.
We'll be perfectly fine. Don't worry about it.
Man, even in horror movies, fucking military people, whatever, they get their ass eaten up or whatever. I don't know. I just know I am surviving. That's personally.
Hey,
I'm going to survive.
hey, look.
Major.
The locals.
So I was right. I did see somebody. Ah, this must be the town then. I can see some walls over there.
Details are important. I don't know when
Everyone, do your best behaviors.
Oh shit! What is that? No, that's a person. Okay, that's neat. I guess.
I'm sorry, I didn't.
Yo, they are purple. Like really purple.
I would say more violet.
Big ass hat.
What's your speciality?
Purple violet. I mean, it's a color.
We'll keep it moving, folks.
Okay.
Keep it moving.
You say so.
That's the big hat person in purple.
Go ahead and take lead.
Fuck yourself. Go for it.
This almost reminds me of the Great Wall. How big this is?
Huh.
Well, not really a wall. Never mind.
Great Wall's a little bit bigger, I'd say.
Yeah.
This is your department, Doc.
Yeah, never mind then.
You want to make first contact?
That is not my job.
Oh, well, first contact's already been fucking made because people are impulsive, apparently.
Well.
So, do we go up or do we not go up? Like,
I don't.
Start chit chatting.
We shouldn't all go up at once. I feel like that would be a bit intimidating. I don't know about you, but my
We're not already intimidating. They have guns. We have like 30 people behind us. I feel like we're already the intimidation factor's already made.
Well, I mean, you wouldn't want to be surrounded by people like us, would you?
They have weapons as well. Exactly.
Besides, my outroing is still a little bit rusty.
What the spear? Stick?
That is fair as well.
Oh, that one's got like ears of some kind.
Didn't they just mention not to talk to people with
Oh!
their features?
Shit, no, you're right. Yes. Right. Enough
Just
gawking
say
over.
they're interesting fellows.
Don't diss them.
Yes.
That's how I usually go up.
Yeah. Do not distinguish people by their features.
Find somewhere to sit down and.
Just write that on my hand or
Although I
something.
do agree, they're very interesting individuals from a distance.
Especially don't do that. Yeah, no.
Right up the bat.
Honestly.
Probably not a bad idea. I'm with
Deceive us a bad. Haru, what should we? How should we treat him? Let's give him the friendly earthling.
What is the friendly earthling? Well, we are the ones that's greeting them.
Oh, you know,
I don't know, just
we come in
be yourself,
peace.
Be confident.
We mean you no harm.
That is the most like. No, that's so like 80s, man.
Oh well, I mean,
That's aliens, isn't that?
yeah, but they haven't heard it before, you know.
My fellow brethren. Yeah, actually, we can use movie references. I think that would be a good idea. Like,
Sure. Maybe if that works.
Name a
Yeah.
movie recently watched that involved these kinds of things. Maybe we can use those.
Give all your base to us.
I mean, if you
Well,
think
actually,
about
say
it,
that's a joke.
we're like aliens. We're like alien invaders here.
Thank you, Riley.
Yeah. So we can say we come in
You can
peace.
smell bakery treats. Like something fresh,
Yo.
bready, sweet.
Something smells amazing.
Oh yeah,
What is that?
Well,
I thought that was the pines, but nah, that's
Yes,
They have a tail.
smells of fresh food.
Well, I mean, there's already someone else who has a tail, but there's another
Oh.
tail person. Oh, there's another tail person.
Looks like Miss Perez is about to make first contact.
It's gonna be so tempting.
Look.
Well, I guess it's fine for us to start walking closer.
Yeah, enough dancing around it. Let's go, I guess.
Come on now.
All right.
Monsieur Amara, we're gonna need all of our people gathered. I want to do this in a official aspect, so we need to keep people together.
Kirk, you can understand what they're saying, but their accents are very strange and thick.
They're asking for.
Yeah, y'all can go ahead first.
Understand me.
Huh.
All right, people, come on, don't gawk. Tighten back up. We need
Oh.
to keep this moving.
Yes, sir.
They have a procedure they would like us to follow. We are
okay.
be respectful and follow the procedure.
Please make way. Please make way, real quick.
Oh, hey. Who's Is that the figure you saw moving through the woods?
That's the one we got behind us. Not entirely sure, but
Beast kid.
I wouldn't be surprised if it was.
It's just like.
Oh, it's a very colorful cast of people already. Quite excited to finally mingle with them, if I say so myself.
If you don't mind my asking, is this a sort of like ceremony or something about this? Something official?
I'm pretty sure it's your people making sure that all you are not gonna be bothered in a bad way.
Ah, I see.
Well, we're just here waiting for your orders then.
Never mind. We're just staying in line. That's all the one that we were informed. Just gotta make sure there's no stragglers.
I ain't ordering you people around.
That's bad. I'm just waiting for her to go to start talking to people.
Keep your eyes open. No, she's taking a little bit of a break. She'll be fine. Don't worry.
Gonna get complicated real fast, isn't it?
Is there a problem right now?
Do they know how to salute already?
Line up with your sergeant here. All the
I am
armed.
not going to. Just.
I'm peacekeepers. Line up here.
I mean, like,
Just the armed ones.
It's like waiting in the DMV.
I guess.
It really is, kinda, isn't it?
Yeah, that is
You smell those, you smell that whatever, though? What's cooking over there?
Yeah. That definitely
Hopefully.
smelled like amazing. I want some of that. No.
No, unfortunately we can't. Yes, that's... Maybe we can take one and give it to the doctor.
Okay, so
You want us-
We're good. We're going in. Okay.
We're going inside? Okay.
Martinez, please get them
Going in.
As urgently as possible.
Well, come on, let's
Ah.
go. Hello.
Yes,
Excellent, Jack. Yes.
hello,
Good
greetings.
to see everyone here.
No, not that I know of. Just the one. You're not really a unique town. Palace. Thanks.
So keep moving.
Just, yeah.
Come on, let's
Pardon
go.
us, excuse us.
Pardon us. Thank you for having us. Yes. Oh.
Well, I'll be.
Oh dear. Very medieval structures, I would say. This place reminds me of medieval
It
Europe.
really is.
Yes, please come in here.
This is
but, like,
some
wait
just like
till
all the
front
report.
gate, please.
1200
We're
shit.
just trying to get people away from
Oh my god, where the
that
believe
spot.
this?
A lot of people are having headaches over there.
Ah, I see.
Yes. And now keep yourself professional now.
No, we had.
You think they have a local tavern here?
I mean, I figure they've got to, right? I mean, every place has a bar, a hole in the wall, someplace people can go to drink and talk.
To topography.
Well, that's the first place we should probably check then. The best place to gather information and talk to
They
people.
understand that it's just
Yeah.
it will hurt them.
Bar and then not paying money and drinking.
That's why I'm asking.
Well, I'm sure we'll find a way to cover the cost. I mean, maybe just us being there is entertainment enough for them.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah, I'm a New Yorker. I don't think that's how that's going.
Oh, really? Where are you from?
I was teaching in Stony Brook, in Long
Ah. Staten.
Oh.
That's a bit different than Massachusetts,
Borough.
of course.
Small world.
Yeah.
They said hi to the little
People in
one
Harvard are more social, as they say.
in the doorway.
Well, you're looking better, Doc. You get some of that, get some of the meds in you.
The language, but
I got a
understood the
Benadryl,
rest
but
he was trying to say
yeah,
hello.
and now I'm just tired and miserable.
Also, I don't want to surprise all of you guys, but I think there's a bear over there wearing clothes.
You know it's not appropriate to like disturb people by their. Never mind. Yeah, you're right. Don't let him hear you call them that, though.
If it gets
If it has clothes,
you gotta act. Keep yourself professional.
no, it's sentient.
Why? I know it's sensual. I'm saying this. How you do this?
Just say
Oh, Tonover's a very good man.
I'm saying this in case it gets aggressive.
Pardon us.
We're being addressed.
Oh, yes.
Sorry.
Your men or are these the other ones that you were talking about?
These are the civilians mostly.
Oh.
All of us who are
Civilians?
All right.
wearing camouflage or these berets.
Of course, well, we'll be in your cabin.
Will do.
Well, come on in, everybody. Civilians, hello, everybody come in. And wrap around.
Thank you for having
Hello,
us.
they this.
Stay right there. And you guys can wrap around right over here.
I see.
Let's have more fresh air, yes.
Somewhere around here so that all of you can hear us.
Yeah, it's nice.
I found a lovely new.
I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of surprised that they had some more humans
All
here.
right, so you
I mean, I know these mentioned
civilians, yes, all of you are civilians, correct?
That's right.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Best as we can be, honestly.
It's a pleasure to meet you all. I am the mayor of this town. My name is Renge Almari. You can call me Renge. It's a pleasure to meet all of you. What kinds of things do you people do to have gotten over here? Or are they just letting random people in?
These people are some of our most qualified people that we have on Earth. Whether it's for their cultural expertise, for their cultural impact that they've had, from their knowledge of their different arts and sciences, all of them are here for.
How's it looking up here, Christopher Williams?
I see. Well, it's a pleasure to meet you all. I am the mayor. This is my assistant.
Hello, I'm Koyuki, assistant to the regional mayor.
The tall wolf person that is about to walk back up here sometime soon, actually, so I won't introduce him. Never mind. The one whose head is currently hurting.
Indeed, this is definitely not the
But But if you guys would like to, goodness, sorry. But if you guys would like to have a tour of the town, I wouldn't mind taking you lot, the civilian lot, to have a tour and bring you up to our tavern and cafe up there. And when Varus, the captain of the guard, shows back up, I will recommend that he takes most of the peacekeeping force, and you guys can have your guards and whatnot with you too, if you guys want. But that way we can have two different parties. That way, we can do this more efficiently, essentially. And also that way, you won't have any of those stuffy people trying to stop you guys from actually talking to anybody.
Well then, would you lead the way?
Very much excited to start.
All right, yeah. I heard somebody go, I thought somebody had a question, but...
Interesting.
Incredibly.
No
I'm
questions?
sure they'll get plenty of answers from all the different civilians.
All right, excellent. Before we continue, though, I want to talk to the two in the berets on either side of you, just so I get to know your
like Syria,
I guess,
a
guards.
bit of a roaring trip, I would say.
Could be worse by now, honestly. I mean, so far nobody's decided to
Yeah, all right. There's a
There's a lot of formalities that we have to go through.
Surrounded on all sides.
The one behind the car?
Maybe.
I'm not crazy, right?
No, yeah, don't let them hear you say that, though. They were right. There is quite a large amount of interesting people here.
I mean, the genetic diversity is
A pleasure. I'm Dr. James Coval.
Oh,
I'm the chief medic.
Yeah, I guess so.
kind of overwhelming, honestly.
Indeed.
I feel like 6 months isn't gonna be enough.
No, yeah, I'm starting to think you may be right. That's whew. You know anything about architecture? These places look pretty robust.
Not really. I mean, it looks. I mean, it looks like I'm not a, architect. Biologist.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna have to check in with people and see how bad the headache is. Might be a bit more today.
Oh.
Pardon everybody. Hello. We would like to talk real quick and then give you guys your tour.
At a revolution. Good day and welcome. My name's Casley. I'm here representing the Empire, and I welcome you all to our humble, lovely town. Now, I would love to greet and meet with all of you, but this isn't quite the place to be hosting our new guests and neighbors, now is it? Dirt road? No. We have a fine cafe right up the hill there. I insist, please, if we can all make our way up there, I'd be happy to get to know each and every one of you. So,
That would be excellent. I will lead you guys there, but just a second before I do, I need to go check on Varus to see if he's feeling better.
He's having a bit of a conniption. Just leave him to it. The pollen's getting to him. It's that time of the
Could be
year.
a little bit
He's got
of-
sensitive nose.
He's dead, so unfortunately.
Oh, no.
It's been happening to us as well, so don't worry, we're in good company.
Because I think he would want to introduce himself too, if he's able to.
He can do it
Of course.
upstairs. He can do it in
Come on.
there you go.
Okay,
Varus,
good,
excellent.
good.
Good. Come on.
Very interesting time right now.
Well. All right.
Way to go.
All right. I was looking at the big guy. I thought he wanted to introduce himself. By all means, we'll
He
follow.
wants to, but it would be faster to do
We
it.
can always do that in the tavern if everything breaks.
Should they be following us, or are they officials of some kind?
Everybody who's following, I think we should be with us in that sense.
The architecture here is no well.
Right then.
So, okay. Guess we're moving.
Under renovation, but this is actually my house.
You see such neat architecture, so
Understood.
pristine and
We're still rebuilding it because of the battle and what.
I still have to say, it is a lovely place.
The battle?
Lovely
Wait,
architecture.
you said a battle?
Yeah, the battle.
Oh. Right.
A little bit of a bump here, got tripped over.
The ones who came through the portal with explosions.
oh, don't worry about it. We make sure that we are at our most showcaseable behavior here.
Oh, we'll be on our best behavior. There ain't no worries about that.
Yeah.
I would actually love to get to know each of you.
In due time.
Welcome.
I'll talk about it again soon, but I actually
Absolutely, pleasure is all mine. Was it, Kevin, was it? I just want to get good of names, right? I'll keep in mind of that. Right, all right. Well, that's...
Hello, man. I'm still waiting for our meeting, but it seems we have a lot.
I keep my composure tight. I would love
We
to.
have a lot of visitors to talk to.
I would love to accompany you in this endeavor.
Please do.
if
We're
that's
headed
okay
up to the
with you.
cafe.
Only eyes watching us too.
Perfect.
This is what it feels like to be a foreigner.
Talk again
Think of
soon.
it as like, you know, be the entertainer. Be the visionary.
Right.
this up here is
to
the
say,
tavern.
okay.
And the first floor is the tavern. The second floor is the cafe. The tavern is actually closed off right now. You have to go to the second floor to the cafe to get food.
Oh, well, shame.
Because in the mornings,
excellent tea.
in the mornings the cafe is open, and in the afternoon the tavern is open. But you'll notice a building that you guys may recognize the style of from your work. Your liaison, the previous liaison rather, wanted to, essentially during the battle, I believe she called them Brazilians, destroyed our market, among other things. Basically our whole town.
Right.
Our market has not been rebuilt yet. And she said this is going to be some kind of stopgap for that. I think she called it an exchange. So, you know, just something to fill the void, essentially.
I see.
Fair enough. Makes sense.
Yeah.
Yes. It's not open though, like you guys, because you guys haven't been around, but you know.
Well then. Okay.
Neat.
Interesting. Interesting to say the least.
Oh, wow.
Well.
Let's keep going. What a color.
Not be so shy.
Hey. Hello. Everything's going well here? I mean, I'll be honest, it's a little new, but...
Yeah, so what's, you're the invaders?
No, we're not invading. Word to use, but...
If you wanted any
yeah, this would probably be better.
Fire sticks at least.
Friendly of course.
Sorry. We'll talk later. This woman right here is actually the proprietor of this building.
They have ones that fit towards the torso. They could have one even smaller.
These people are not peacekeepers or soldiers. These
I mean,
SWAT that are
let's-
not wearing the blue hat are actually civilians that are in person
I don't know. I've only seen the ones that the blue-hatted ones carry.
Okay. And, you know, so, like, I know one of
so bad.
and something about culture, and, you know. So I just figured I'd let them, you know, you could introduce yourself if you wanted to, since you're the proprietor of this building.
Yeah, so...
Blonde one, a question for you. Is it true you have no kin on the other side? All human?
Yeah, it's all human. We're all humans.
So what, do you have any, there's no, like, cat
Assume you have some sort of obligations. If you don't,
no
we
cat
have
no
a few-
kin.
Well,
Well,
I mean,
for
like, we
accommodation, we're pretty set when it comes to that.
Okay,
but,
so here's how I'll put it, right?
I'm pretty
So
sure
we
we're still
are
offering up Adam to check out any
mostly
sort of
the
thing you wouldn't offer us
sentient
itself. It is overall
species
very
on
much intrigued by all of this.
Or the other world, as you put it. We do have kin, I think, of like, I guess,
By all means, man.
your
Feel free.
physique, but they're more
Right here, you're going to step through the door. Do
animalistic.
not go through the second door past this door.
Like
You go up the stairs to the left.
Understood, straight up there. If it needs be, I'll stay at the bottom and guide everybody upwards.
Please do.
All right. Let's take a look.
I'll do that, no worries. All good.
Had to be stairs.
Tavern's currently locked, so everybody go up.
Believe me.
Yeah, definitely feeling that that increased elevation right about now. Oh. Oh.
Yep.
Yes, that's why I'm bringing this is an open safe space where anybody's allowed to come in.
Oh,
essentially. And it's more
thank
open,
you.
so there's plenty of room you can see.
I'll go inform my people that seem to be straggling behind if they can come up here.
I had yeah, that would be appreciated. I do know that I had the taller one, the with the
Well done.
buzz cut. He said that he'll be guiding people up here too, so that if we need to help, you can ask him.
Oh.
This little one behind me is Erin. She would like to show us around soon.
Well,
If it's
since you
okay.
two are the first two to actually get up here, that it's
Yes.
a pleasure to meet you. What's your name?
Jackson Mclean. I'm a, I guess you'd call it a reporter. You have those here? I'm a, I do
yes,
the
yes,
news.
we have reporters. We have newspapers, yes.
Oh yeah, that's very interesting. Yes. You've been very kind to us so far, Mrs. Mayor. Ah, Jackson, it's a pleasure.
This is my assistant, yes, Koyuki.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
Yeah, likewise.
Oh, I'm Professor Van Owens. Lovely to make your acquaintance.
Professor Van Owens. What do you?
Yes.
Sorry, like an actual proper teacher. Do you have universities over there?
Yes, in fact, I've been a professor for a number of years at Stony Brook University.
Ah, I see. Interesting. What kinds of stuff do you teach over there?
Well, everyone has specific disciplines. Mine happens to be physics.
Okay. Very interesting. There are some scholarly types around here. I know the one, I don't know if you saw him, the elf with the long garb down to his ankles. He is I know that he went to a university, to an academy, to the Prima Academy. He went there. I don't know how many years he spent there though, but I do know he went there because I got a letter of introduction from him.
Okay.
Interesting.
Yes, he actually expressed interest when he heard that you guys were coming. He seemed to really want to study the various things about you lot, including the portal itself. So I think you might get along with him.
I can show you.
Well, the portal itself is definitely going to be a major focus. Pardon me, I'm having some allergies of mine, as there's definitely some energies there that we feel need to be specifically reviewed in terms of safety. So it will be very closely examined for my part. It's something I'm really looking forward to.
Welcome. Pull up a seat.
Hello. Right, that sounds amazing.
Sure,
I think that
yeah.
you two would get along greatly.
Is the
And
spot taken?
honestly, you seem like a nice person. I hope that you get along with everybody here. If anybody causes any troubles, don't feel afraid to talk to me or my assistant or any of the guard, including Varus. He's the tall wolf person that I wanted to introduce you to, but he was having headaches.
I'm sorry he was having a headache. I mean, I'm having my own sinus issues, so I will commiserate with him.
And now you, what is your name?
I'm Graham. Graham Hudson. I am entertainer.
Nice to meet you, Graham. An
Nice to meet you as well.
entertainer. Interesting. I see. I've dealt with
Yeah,
a few
you know, I
entertainers in
do
my
it.
time.
Oh, really? What kind of entertainment do they do? Apparently, my form of entertainment is different.
How so? I've seen dancers, I've seen singers, I've seen all kinds. I've seen poets. I love storytellers.
Okay. I'm more of a explorer, exercise guru. Like I kind of, help people with their training and. Sorry, that's the. Yeah, well, I mean, I record videos, which is it's like a moving picture. It's like if you took a picture, a painting, and you made it move, and it was of real life, right? So I make videos, which is what those are, and people can watch them on this thing called the internet, and it's a thing that connects everybody.
Yeah, it's like magic.
Yeah.
Any sufficiently advanced technology, right?
A theater, not with
Oh,
magic.
hello.
I believe it was
I don't believe we've been introduced.
You have a
Jackson
very
Mclean.
large mustache.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I grew it myself.
Yeah, but
Jackson Mclean.
I mean, obviously.
New York Times. UN reporter.
You also handshake in your realm, hmm?
Yeah, I guess that's something we have in common.
You may call me Muso.
Muso. Ah.
I am the local alchemist.
Alchemy, huh?
The one behind the
That's interesting. So you do, you make certain medicines and whatnot?
I am an apothecary, yes. bombs, salves, and potions to treat those of the ill, the sick, and the wounded, and whatever research I find.
Ah.
I have fun.
You can use me as an example.
Yeah, it sounds like you do. That's very interesting. Yeah. You find any? I don't know. Let's see. We have some. I guess you might call them alchemists among our number. I'm a reporter. I am specifically a war reporter. That's probably why they sent me here.
Come on over. You're gonna be by yourself.
Yeah.
So you report on things to an upper command.
No. To the people, to everyone. I find things happening and then I tell folks what's going on. In the basest sense.
You are one of the writers of the printing press? News?
Yeah, exactly. Something like that. I got my own kind of version of a printing press.
Many of the bigger cities have their own printing presses. It's how many a revolution had actually occurred in some of the bigger cities.
Oh, that's
spread to the people, and people got angry. Yes, there is the printing press, but very rare, expensive, complex. A town like us is not big enough to have one. However, the cities in the empire, some of them do. Some of them had many a revolution and sparked by news.
We appear to have a bit of a similar history in that. We have printing presses too, and they had pretty much the same effect.
Propaganda is a hell of a thing.
Yeah.
I wouldn't call it propaganda, simply revealing, in most cases, I suppose, of the history of the cities. It was simply sharing news with people. And a sprinkle of the new ideas, the new ways people think. What do you all know about our world?
Not much. We went in pretty information bare. It's our job here to be most of us are just here as to be ambassadors, be the handshake of our world with yours. I must say that I myself am not too well versed on your traditions or histories.
Yeah, neither am I. But, always free to share it and learn it. It's always cool to kind of get some new cultures and tastes.
Firstly,
that I kind of specialize in.
Are you a channeler?
Yeah.
You say you channel a jog vlog.
Yeah, I mean...
Are you a practitioner of magic? What exactly do you channel when you channel a jog vlog?
No, it's not magic. I don't know any magic. No, it's not magic. It's like you teaching about you.
In our world, channel means something more like...
that's actually convenient, yeah.
Yes, that's really what I was looking for.
A specific...
Very good.
Yeah.
And we call it a channel.
I'm like consider with your printing press. There's people that push the press what printed. I'm like one of those people that push press, except it's in a different form. It's not on paper.
You are a form of paper boy, yet not paper.
Happens if you redeem bees. Don't do it.
You did say you were a runner. You must push this quite fast.
No, it's done through the internet, which is like it's like an intercom.
I don't think you can do it. I don't think you can explain that one.
It's just very fast. Yeah, it's very fast. Fast information. I have about 17 million people that I push this information to.
Of things that spread info? Many a paper boy. Like one city that produces everything and just
Yeah, that's the way to put it. Yeah. I got about 17 million people that look to my news.
17 million.
4 million. I mean, it's just like just an amount. I'm not really worried about like numbers. It's just I consider
It is the
everybody.
population of multiple cities. Hell, this town is barely in the hundreds. Barely 100, really.
It's not like anything political. I just, again, I'm just a news guy, so I just make people happy.
Oh, I think it's too late. I think you already got yourself a new fan.
Can't I be excited about doing my job?
I mean, if you ever come to the other world, we can get you an account and get you set up. Join the jockey gang.
You are a gang leader?
No, not like an actual gang. It's what I call the people that follow my channel. I feel like I'm digging myself a worse hole. It's not.
But if you so you're allow me to see if I am understanding.
Yeah.
You have readers of your entertainment that you create, making them content, and you call this large force, this large volume of millions of people, fucking millions, a gang.
Yeah. It's a name. They're not an actual gang. There's no gang activity.
So they wouldn't fight for you or procure illegal goods?
No. They shouldn't do that.
Then simply entitled, you call them the gang. Very interesting.
Yeah, it's just a title. It's not. They're not a gang. They just like my videos. They like my stuff, and they just I guess follow me for that and keep up with the stuff I make.
Say, do any of you have any? What do you use for currency? I was about to ask if any of you have copper.
We got.
Some of us are like from different countries, but usually dollars, at least for Americans.
We use a paper with people's faces printed on it.
Yep.
You do not use a precious metal?
Well, we did. Back in the day, we used precious metal, but eventually things became a bit too complex to use just. Yes. Eventually, we were doing so much business that we didn't have enough gold or copper to, make it work.
Shit, if I could trade something for some gold, oh man, that'd be sick.
I was going to ask, perhaps you all. It depends, but in most of the Empire it is copper, silvers, gold coins, things like that. However, it's not always common to see currency used. Trade is a very large way as well. Bastard stole my flask.
Sorry, ma'am.
Sorry to hear that.
It must be you.
It was returned.
Are you
yeah.
the one in charge of the base back there? I think that's what that lady.
We use our coin, but trading is still very common. It is. It simply makes sense. For example, the huntress here, a large wolfkin woman. I do not pay her in coin. However, she brings me materials for my alchemy and my work, as well as help me maintain my home, my hut. And in exchange, she requires potions, alchemical things. I am more than happy to oblige.
I see. Yeah, the barter
How
system.
big is this huntress woman?
About as tall as the wolfkin man over there, a tad shorter, but about as tall.
Great.
Ignore me, Captain!
Good to know.
I am bruising. Is that the word?
I think so.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah.
You can escort me
I'd say so.
I just
That's
need
about
to see
it.
that bean.
Oh shit. What's your name, man? I never got your name.
For now, otherworlders, you may call me Musa.
Musa.
Muso. Got it.
Muso. Similar to muscle, except I have none of those.
Well, hey,
Was that funny?
your guy.
Trainer.
Right
It was a good joke. You ever need some training? I can help you with that, man.
Training?
Training
of the
personal
muscles?
training. Yeah, personal train people.
Oh,
Interesting.
terribly
It's
sorry.
part of the.
Either way, well,
it's
if you
part
ever
of the
change
work
your
I do.
mind, let me know. I'd be very
I see.
interested.
And I've only been focusing on the entertainer. What have you two? You have not. What is? What do you do? Hmm? A
Sure.
profession?
Well, I work at a place
I'm not wanting for big crowded places.
where we come from called the United States, and I work in their Department of State, and specifically in their offices of space affairs.
Whoa.
Police.
That's impressive.
Well, it's not police. It's sort of, you know how you have people in your town that go and speak with people of another town, and you sort of handle
yes,
relations
yes.
with one another.
I see.
It's
That depends. Many of those jobs differ, but courier could be a way to compare it. Usually couriers are the ones that go from town to town. Okay. Space affairs?
Yeah, we didn't quite anticipate a portal situation. We...
Yeah, that was. No.
Space as in, like, a room?
In the sky. Out in the sky.
The sky?
Yeah, back where we come from, we make some pretty interesting forms of transportation.
Are you trying to explain space travel right now?
Excuse me, all. Have any of you been offered
I feel like you're kind of hitting them with the entire hand.
Oh, I'm sorry, we're
into that kind of stuff. I feel like you're gonna break a couple of minds when you do that.
Yeah, we're under orders to avoid eating any food or drinking any drink, unless because it might, be harmful to us. We don't really know. Different places, different germs.
Listen, we'll get him to that. Listen, kiddo, we'll
rather
get him to that point.
unfortunate.
Just
I
keep
do
from
believe
now.
at least one seemed to drink it. They seemed to note that there was a distinct similarity between what they apparently had something with a similar name from where you are all from.
Oh. Well, I'm not gonna snitch on whoever that was.
The space department.
I'll have that explained some other time. This is all quite a lot.
I don't believe we've been introduced. I'm Jackson Mclean, UN observer and war reporter.
My name is Mika. Pleasure to meet you.
Yeah, pleasure. And what do you do around here?
I am one of the staff here at the Crystal Art.
Ah, okay, yeah. Imagine business is pretty booming today.
It's always been a popular place, although it certainly is more lively than it usually is, even for our busiest standards.
Right.
We're not usually used to having so many people from out of the area, I suppose is the best way to put it.
Very well. It was good meeting you, Mr. Musil.
Pleasure to meet you, Mr.
Oh, I'm simply going to grab a drink. I will be back in
Oh,
a moment.
all right.
I'm
Wow.
just thirsty.
Yeah, I wanted to kind of ask as soon as I heard about
suppose
it.
I shouldn't steal his seat.
I wanted to ask, cafe and tavern. What led that idea?
Well, it used to be one business at the same place, but mixing spirits with other fare tends to lead to some people not knowing their own limits, and then
Oh, yeah.
there are problems, and well, it became more helpful to have some place where people can prepare themselves for having alcohol safely.
I see.
A bit later in the day when they're less likely to have it hit them quite so hard.
No, yeah, that's a good design. I think that's very practical.
Take a few samples and make sure that a peppermint tea.
Peppermint tea, huh? That sounds pretty. That does sound pretty good. Once we yeah, once we get clearance.
Well, hopefully they allow you to enjoy yourselves, I suppose. I've never heard of any group of people telling that you couldn't have food or drink.
Well,
there have been some. The Empire. Sorry, I won't get political.
Well, hopefully it's not that same kind of situation wherever you're from.
No, it's a.
Maybe the other worlders are simply just very cautious.
Exactly, that's it. Yeah, we've back where we're from. There have been a bunch of examples and cases of some people from one place going to another place, trying the food or using blankets or whatever, and spreads a lot of disease and illnesses that people don't really intend. We're taking our time, trying to make sure no one gets hurt.
I would like to believe that here we are very careful to ensure that everything here is safe for everyone to consume. There are people like yourself from this side, and they've been quite fine, so I'd imagine that it would be one and the same.
Oh,
I
really?
don't know if people develop. Yes, they're.
And we are, well, I do not believe our diseases are out of the ordinary. I'm perfectly fine. I treat myself all the time. I am perfectly healthy. Simply old.
I mean, it might be a strange way to put it, but it's the only way to directly make the comparison. If I remember hearing correctly from those who are speaking a lot about the group that was going to be coming here, that pretty much everyone from your side is human.
Try
yes?
the tea.
It's
quite good.
Yeah. I think that's your guys' word for it. Yeah, no, we're all, yeah. We all look like us. No other, yeah.
I myself am human. I would like to think that there's a degree of similarity, maybe just difference in environment. And I can assure you that I have never gotten sick drinking any of the tea here in this cafe.
Well, that's good. Hopefully.
I think if I ever did, Lotea would be mortified.
That would be a cause for concern of the whole town. A lot of us eat here.
Yes. I can certainly say that we would endeavor to make sure no one gets sick. No one has anything bad happen to them. That would be the complete opposite of what we are trying to do here.
Well, that's good then. I probably, we have some people whose job it is today to drink some of you guys' food and eat some, drink some of your drink, eat some of your food, and if they're fine, which I assume they will be.
People from your side whose job it is to make trade, perhaps? See what goods, services, things they could take back, maybe?
There is quite a few. I don't know. As things presently are, we've got a bit of a quarantine going at the camp. Anything we bring over from our world is pretty heavily scrutinized.
Which way is the camp the base?
Conversation?
Oh, of course.
Now there's an empty seat there.
Absolutely. And it seems to be so far by how much you've entertaining our colleagues over here that you've been also good company when it comes to conversation.
I hope so. I don't try to be bad
Look at you,
company.
Mr. Finks. You're making friends already.
Great. That's wonderful.
Well, by all means, I haven't introduced myself yet. Name's Wolfgang Bauer. Good friends call me Wolf. What would be your two names?
I am Musul. You may call me.
Musul. Understood.
Are you part Wolfkin at all? Or are you human like the rest?
Your attention.
Oh?
Oh, no.
Simply name.
No.
If you guys could all
it's a
just
simple name.
give me
It's a
attention
nickname
for a
in that
moment after you
sense.
finish your
Name's Wolfgang,
conversation.
but take the first part of it. It's more
I would
than
like
it's not-
everybody's attention.
Pardon me, yes.
There is a diplomat who wants to give an announcement, and so I would like everybody up on this floor to walk out onto this balcony right out here, because he's going to be speaking down below. Do you want to hear it perfectly from this balcony?
Sure thing.
I will leave my staff in here. I trust it.
People who work here.
On the balcony, we might need to move
Any
some
sort of
people to the
special
lower.
properties on that staff, or just the lovely walking stick?
UN, we have 2 landings to go to. Grab your drinks. Head to either the upper or lower balcony. Upper seems to be getting a little crowded. Feel free to go down. We're going down, ladies.
Oh. I think they were. I thought they were splitting us up into one balcony or the other.
Everybody going down now.
The lower balcony. Oh, the lower balcony. I am stupid. It seems your diplomat is there. I think that's where we need to go.
Oh.
I'm sure there's quite a story behind it. I'd be interested to hear it sometime.
That's only because he couldn't run around with his pants off.
I believe that fellow with the blue shirt? I'm unsure. One in the corner sitting down on the bench.
Oh, that guy. One of us. I thought you were talking about one of the townspeople who might be the contestants.
Please, to the lower level so everything can be heard, and we don't miss anything on the upper level.
All right.
Thank you.
Yes,
Thank you.
Ma'am.
If you would like, there's the door is like a
So, Mr. McLean, how was your first interaction?
Yeah, pretty enlightening. I talked to the rat king named Musul.
It's more of a personal choice at the time, unusually works.
It's, yeah. There's a lot of interesting folks here.
That's what you.
Sorry, I didn't catch your name.
Of the please, yeah. I want to talk to you in a bit more. Quiet.
Oh yeah. Yeah, of course.
I want to surprise you or anything, but apparently they missed you mentioned something about magic systems.
What? Well, I mean, everyone thinks magic. A lot of cultures have their own versions of magic or witchcraft or stuff like that.
Sorry about that.
That's actually very foundational. They can get a technological basis.
Musul? This is my friend, Dr. Huckleberry.
You got architecture for sure.
Are we stuck in a wall? Is that why we're so quiet?
Yeah. The staircase on the side, guard tower over. The houses look well built, structural.
Wait, can you hear me better here?
Loud?
Yeah.
Okay, yes, I think this works. Okay, good. Where was I? I will stand here, if that is all right.
Yeah.
Yes. You must be Mr. Musso, if I wasn't first.
Correct. And you?
Yes, where are my manners? Professor Harrison Huckleberry, cultural diplomat for this mission. You may call me Harris.
Other hand.
Sorry.
Professor!
Yes. One could say a scholar of history, yes, they say.
So you do not practice anything, not a skill or profession, simply history and such.
Yes, you can say that. I might not have any special powers or anything, but if you need to learn anything about our world, But who wants us about it? I'm your man. Oh, I'm your person. Culturally, historically, there's plenty of stories to be told about our world, and I'm hoping to share it with all of you. There are plenty of this one, too.
Oh, congratulations.
You are an entertainer.
Yeah, Bard isn't really what I expected, but that's,
Can you play an instrument?
Congratulatory celebration with the
Ooh.
drink.
I used to be able to play piano.
Can you sing?
That was a long time ago. No, I cannot sing with my life.
You know, Miss
I mean,
once
there, whatever.
You know, Miss Kiyuki suggested that to have like a little music night around here
Oh.
where we sing our songs and then they sing their songs. It's a little bit of a cultural exchange.
I mean, that would be worth trying. I would be down to, I guess, be around for that, as long as they don't make me sing.
I want a drink.
Oh,
We're about to have a toast, apparently.
Sorry, I'm under
I'm sure
orders
you
to
can have some salt.
not consume anything as of today. But maybe tomorrow.
It said apparently
I'm
drink water.
so
Oh.
Oh, why did everyone get their bottle? I want it. I want a drink.
Right? Can we drink water, or is that not the case? Okay, so we can drink water.
It's gonna be real embarrassing.
This Koyuki? I'm sorry, I think is her name? She gave me one? The assistant?
Yes, but
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, I tell you, Graham, it's gonna be very embarrassing if you turn up in the infirmary tomorrow with worm parasites in your gut.
We're gonna have an address momentarily. Keep your conversations to a minimum. Sit tight.
Right, quiet down, I guess, if it holds the word. I think they're telling us to quiet down.
Look safe.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm just so excited meeting all these new people.
No, it's definitely interesting.
Just don't drink. Okay. Oh, you're making this very temptingly hard. There is liquid in here, right? Well, that solves the problem.
Yes, okay, I think they're dead. I'd like to say I'm quite good at impromptu speeches, but that's a fabrication and a downright lie. But what I can do is speak from the heart. I look around today and I see a number of faces from a number of walks of life, and it makes this old dwarf's heart swell with excitement and pride for what might be coming. For those of you who haven't heard, my name is Keslake. I'm here representing the Empire, but not just the Empire and its interests, but it's a new chapter for each and every one of us around here. Here, today, the page turns for the world, and I promise you this, it turns for the better. Leave it to me, and leave it to the new Empire. As we bring this wonderful place back into its fold, you'll find life has only one way to go. That's up. And to you, our new neighbors, welcome. I know there's been strife and there's been some issues, but we welcome you here with open arms, as friends, neighbors, and in some cases, I wager new family even. Oh, she's not about. I would tease my good friend about that, but she isn't here. But I look up. Oh, there you are, sweetheart. Looking out for you. But I. If I may, Captain. Scooch aside. That there is the fine work of my kin. Stonework meant to defend, wall, protect. By the time we're done here, there'll be no need for it. There'll be no need for walls. There'll be no need for defenses. For everyone standing here, as I said, we'll be neighbors. And good neighbors at that.
Cheers.
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 Cheers. Shit, I left my tea inside.
That's good. Water.
Neighbors all around the empire.
Here's some of your water.
Tell me.
Just the neighbors, but I can
Just some yourself, handler.
So, you see that? You see that thing too? You see that up there? I'm not talking crazy, am I?
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't wondering. Oh. Yeah, I mean, it seems to be pretty casual about that.
Something happened?
He is falling off.
What the fuck?
Where was that again?
Oh, what the?
Okay.
Oh, you gotta be shitting me.
Hey, okay. I don't like
Motherfucker
this.
just died.
I don't like this. Get
Alright,
back
that's
close to the
dumb.
building.
So yeah, the gnome guy just died.
Get over here.
We didn't like leave or like what's?
Oh wait.
Don't panic. Don't panic.
We are clear of conscience
Yeah,
right
I
now.
don't know. It's kind of hard up then because of the
I
alien
live
fucking
like
brothers.
this.
They just fucking died.
If it needs to be.
Remember your training.
But are you familiar with the El Nero?
Oh dear. Not good.
Seems like we have some patch of woodland that's right up by the ocean.
Dude, what the fuck?
Exit the tree lines, you can see.
I did not expect
That's
surprisingly
Yeah,
enough, people
not
are
only
so calm.
that's yeah, they're pretty chill about this. I don't know. I mean, I guess they're hoping he's fine. I'm not
We'll see what
panicking.
happens.
I'm just saying the situation
you're the
kind
first one to leave
of
first.
changed a little bit.
First thing you wanted to do was run away.
I'm gonna head down. I'm gonna
Listen
take a
here,
look.
right?
Just safe from a distance.
Yeah, look, where I'm from, you see a body.
Usually once a bell happens, I've heard that it usually turns around.
No, they saw me.
Running away might
What happened? Is he
Oh God, headache.
We don't know.
Hmm. Well.
Should we make a promoter for anything while we got the next episode?
Yes, actually.
Understood. I'm getting everybody. Anybody who's got a gun, I'm getting them down here.
Their Imperial liaison seems to be foaming at the mouth.
Toast.
It fell off the platform as a result as well. So this isn't good.
Doctor is told not to do any complicated medical care, but to offer his services if needed.
Only as instructed.
Of course.
Your place, not mine.
Give me some details about him.
I just wanted to see.
Dark hair, possibly a light bandana.
You can see closer.
Did not.
Did it happen?
Hi. Blocking the path. Oh, sorry.
Did they run off after it happened with you?
Pardon me. Sorry. Excuse me.
Barkeepers think it may have been poisoned and...
See what that rat person is? I had to return the barrel.
Then you need to talk to medical.
Had a barrel.
Purpose, then it's purpose.
No medical. They cannot
The fall was the one that did it. From what you're discussing down there.
I'm hearing something about a lotus.
I heard the sergeant major talking. It's apparently he started foaming at the mouth second he took a sip of his drink.
Yeah, that's what the. I'm glad I poured my drink out. Fuck me. Jesus.
They're sending everyone with guns down there. Apparently they're looking for something. I think we should stay put up here for now.
It is the first fucking day. It is the first day of being here, bro. I could be home in my condo making a new video. I could be jogging in fucking Japan. Why? Why did I take this shit?
Well,
why did I fucking take this shit?
I mean, figure at least at some point you figured, right? You figured this would be times of hardship and... But, you know...
It was rhetorical. I know why I took it, but just,
There's a reason why they
You thought to yourself the same thing all of us did. I have to be there. Right?
Well, there goes my tie. So, what's everyone's plans now? Party's over and,
not fucking die, I guess.
Stay
Hopefully
put.
I don't get poisoned. Apparently that's a common thing.
Who knows? It's a good thing we didn't drink the bottle then.
That's gonna be dangerous. If he was a, if he was an emissary to this, empire that they're talking about, then, I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. He just died. We just arrived here. That is kind of fucked. That doesn't make things any more easier for us at all.
Yeah, no,
at all.
Depending on the empire's relationship to this, town, they might have a reaction.
Yeah.
Was there anything in our protocol about this?
No.
I'm pretty damn sure they didn't.
Our protocol was pretty, optimistic. So, I mean...
I'm gonna say right now, real quick, we need to trust this.
Everything outside that's not this or one of us might not be worth the extension. I'm just saying.
You're saying there could be, like, it could be... Do you see the fellow with the large hood walk out of here? Tall fellow, real tall.
The burly dude? Tall, burly, yeah, I saw him. He was walking around, but I don't know where he's at. I haven't seen him since.
I went down to take a look at what was going on, and I caught him walking away.
Dude, burly, yeah. He was walking. Does know that? Tell one of them. Tell one of the UN people.
Who? Sorry, I'm having a... Oh, goodness, I'm having quite the headache.
Know that? Maybe peeking from over there.
Oh. I need to stop looking in that direction.
What?
I need to stop looking over there. It's killing me.
Somebody watching over there. Oh, that...
Yeah, probably not.
What the fuck do we do? Yo, he's really fucking dead. That's crazy. I've seen a lot of shit, but I've never seen somebody just get poisoned. That's... What the fuck? Okay.
It's, Oh yeah, they can...
Oh, sorry, apologies.
Yeah. Oh, dear. Fuck.
Okay, where's Andrew?
I see her. She's down there.
About getting only whatever he was saying.
Well, to answer your question, well, physics is like when you see like that bottle. If I lift it up and I let go, it falls down. Like the study of that is what you call physics, in a way. Isn't that correct?
Well, it's one small part of it. I mean,
it just falls to the ground. I mean, yeah, it just falls to the ground. That's what
I guess
things do.
you can understand why different things fall at different speeds or the same speed. I understand why you can make something lighter than air, so it'll lift off the ground and stay above us. Stay above. What?
They seem to be in the same condition that she's in. She seems to be pretty nervous upstairs, so just so you know about people's locations as well.
Understood. All right.
Unfortunately, as far as outro individuals,
And I'm not sure if that's gonna. I don't know if our safety is gonna.
Oh.
That's all I'm saying. Just making sure.
Sorry, excuse me.
Back towards the group.
Yeah, let's go back to the dead body. Yes, let's do that. Yeah, sure. Let's do that.
From outside, I was checking out
Hmm.
Just keep people away from that.
Understood. I'll enjoy you on that.
Stay calm.
Alright.
I'm calm.
By saying what's a
I'm
group
not,
like
stressing
now,
out. Just
don't be near the person.
aware.
Yeah.
So,
Not really my plan.
what's the situation?
Well, he's dead.
Situation.
For one.
Seems
And
to
we're
be
not
that
doing
the one that called himself a dwarf.
Nothing big.
It appears that he's been poisoned, from what I've understood.
Something in his drink?
Yeah, black lotus flower thing or something like that.
Yes,
That's what I heard.
apparently a black flower.
Mm.
Did you guys drink anything? And if you did drink anything, did you see if there was a black flower in your drink?
Fucking no.
Nope.
Did not drink
All
it.
right.
No.
Good. Just checking in.
That's,
Put people on medical or anything.
that's, you know, kick in the head. Day one we're here, they're,
I understand, just... We're gonna be okay. Let the people of this town do this whole thing. Focus on each other for now. We gotta make sure to keep ourselves in check as well.
Yeah.
No,
If you see
don't
anything
worry about
suspicious or any in check as well. Something, you know, we might be doing our stuff as peacekeepers,
What is
but
it?
again, we can also assist any other eyes we see.
Fucking one dude, tall dude, guy with the same like cut sleeves and shit that I had. He was here like earlier. Poof, he's not here anymore.
He was a fellow with a black hood. I saw
He
him.
rolled out as soon as we.
When I ran down to
Yeah, he was
check
here
what was
a
going
second
on,
ago.
he was walking down that alley, away from everything, just nonchalant.
Understood. I'm keeping that in mind. Thanks, fellas.
Yeah. Hey, don't worry. I've seen this kind of stuff before. It's as civilians, we should be protected, and unless there's a you know, something incredibly out of the ordinary.
I'm not averse to dead body, but I am not really a fan of having to be in a completely different environment where my life is, you know, not in my hands anymore. So,
well,
yeah, not really feeling that.
That's what they got the that's what all the boots around us are for, you know? They're here to keep us safe.
Boots in a magical world with things we don't know, beasts, people and all.
I mean, you know, they
a gun
think
can make you strong, but it's not the base of your strength.
I mean, you know, they all talk about magic, sure, but I mean, you know, all cultures have their own kind of magic or something or whatnot. It's not like magic is an actual, like, thing.
Well, I'm not really trying to find out the opposite end of that.
Right. Although I will say the large beam in the sky is something.
That's something else I noticed, and everybody seems chill about. Why the fuck is there a giant beam in the sky? That doesn't make any sense. It is literally going up the size of the Eiffel Tower, like the Empire State Building. It is.
Oh, I see. It's a lot taller than that.
Nobody.
Looks like it just keeps going.
No, it certainly is. It definitely does. I don't even. What is it? What is it a beacon to?
Maybe once things cool down, we could ask.
Check with your Captain of the God math. If they clear that, then we will permit it.
Am I going to have to go there? I'm not the only one. Got your counter out of storage. Crazy, or is that a thing?
We'll see what the mayor decides.
Seems to be the case.
This is a it's kind of fucked for the first day. I mean, if I didn't know any better, I'd say someone was trying to cause an incident.
That's what I'm saying. I sincerely think they're trying to pin this shit on us. I would not be surprised.
Although
somebody, probably either here or somewhere else, and pin it on us.
Although-
And that guy from an empire that we don't know the motives of, and they don't know who did it. They only know that we were here at the same time they were here.
Although, think about it. Yeah. Oh, well, that's the. There he is. There's the guy who was
And
walking
they offered
away.
us drinks. Oh, well, I guess it kind of rules that out.
Yeah.
Unless you want to come back to the crime scene.
So.
Kill a dwarf because they're more hardy.
Excuse me.
Hey,
can I see that?
Wolf.
No clue what it would be.
Or Wolfgang.
What's up?
Sure.
Guy we saw leaving. He's.
Oh, yo, Wolf is fine. What's up?
He's over there.
Guys back.
Don't know that marshal over there, the big one.
Yeah. Tank top, hood.
Yep, gotcha.
Fur coat.
So as soon
When we go
as
back
the
to the
dwarf
crime
fell,
scene,
he
so-
started slinking off.
He was walking away. Yeah.
He slinked off, yeah. Right. I'll keep an eye on that. I'll talk with the mayor about it. Thank you so much.
Mhm.
That's pretty wise.
But I mean, think about it. This Black Lotus flower, whatever it is, something we don't have. We'd have no way of knowing about it. I mean, think about it. If you were gonna try to pin something on us, wouldn't you do something a bit more? I don't know, physical.
One of them
That is fair.
I would
Well, if you could.
much appreciate help. Apparently, he's also offering if you would allow him to help move the dwarf.
Well, looks like
Your choice, Race. If you want to be out or stay here, I'll gladly help. I'll gladly help wherever I can. I'm gonna stay here and hold control.
We do not have this kind of dwarf over in our lands. We mostly have humans. In fact, we're all human over on our side.
Oh.
You ruined it.
Only one. Have fun.
Do you know him? Do you know him? Yeah.
Yes, it's
Can you, is there anything you can tell me about, his drinking habits, his style of living, anything that seems out of the ordinary, if there was anything?
it's the
If that's what you're looking for. That one specifically.
For dwarves in general? Yeah,
yes.
sure.
We're gonna have some frogs that they better
dwarves in
to,
general,
blend
then.
in. So it
You
overlook
look feel some room are quiet.
protection from predators.
Surrounded.
Sure. First of all, who are you?
Keep this quiet.
I left the rest at home.
Yes. You two okay? Yeah. No, we're just looking around.
You're a doctor? You're a healer?
Dead dwarf.
Well, that was kind of convenient. Where were you?
That's all I
Did
got.
you just mention that you were a healer, a doctor?
You're just chugging a high political.
That was convenient. Where were you when he was dying?
Look,
Dropping
man.
from
I'm not.
poison.
It's not. I'm shrugging off his death and like saying it's blah. But I'm just not really affected by the sight of bodies.
We were told to keep things professional. That's what we're doing. We don't want this turning into a widespread panic.
Yeah.
Putting our best foot forward, It's not like I
Rest
haven't
in
seen this
peace,
kind of
yeah.
stuff
I'm
before.
not- Didn't need to die.
Changed over time.
Part of professionalism is showing a bit of
I
respect.
would
Excuse me.
rather have a sample or, of what he had in his cup so we can analyze it
more
back
ones.
and see if we can make some sort of antitoxin in case this happens again, but...
Most of there must be something pretty dangerous there if you have to hide in the trees.
Yeah, the
Yes, in the manner of speaking.
the mayor.
Where I am from, though, is more like this.
I'm sorry you all had to see this.
Oh no.
Man, sorry for your loss.
Between everyone.
Yeah.
Sergeant Zoe.
I mean, here.
Even in small towns like this.
Ah, you!
Could I
should leave.
could I talk to you? I don't know, somewhere over here. Not disrupt these other people's conversations.
I'll allow this.
Did I don't know. I mean, I don't want to pry too much. I know you said the Empire was a bit of a political topic. I mean, was there anyone who would, who would want to take it out on that guy? Oh.
Allow me to try and explain to you. In terms of people, I know not much of this town. I live outside of it in a hut, and I stay there mostly. So, the personalities of each person are unknown to me, other than a few. Even despite that, this still is an abnormal situation. In the Empire, there are beliefs that some argue with. The Empire itself wishes to strong-hand many of the beast-kin, the elves and others, to take their own power and control. With this, they have their oracles. The people who say they can view fate. Everything is predetermined. That is the main belief system of the Empire. There are people who believe in free will, but still believe the oracles have this power and such. There are then the powaists, those who believe in the free will, and believe that everything is governed by them. Nothing is controlled, and it is all your own fate that you control.
Full-on anarchy,
There is much
then?
turmoil between this and plenty of history. I would not call it anarchy. It's simply a belief that you are your own person, you are your own man, you can make your own destiny, and none, and no one, not even the universe, can predetermine as such.
I see.
There is much history behind all of it. Many wars, many deaths, massacres across the major cities of rabbitkin and those who follow the teachings of Poway. If you ever see someone with a ribbon upon their ear, or their ear folded, know they are Poway. I must go, otherwise...
Yes. Thank you very much, Mr. Musil. Won't take up any more of your time.
Can you come with me? Just, security.
Sure.
Yeah.
Alright.
Just
Why not?
a little
Told you.
scary.
No worries.
Was she, Miss Perez, was she was talking to that, hooded figure?
Talking to the, one guy, yeah.
We're,
Seems
getting ready
pretty
for,
reserved for his information.
Heading back.
Okay. Yeah, it seems...
You're obviously welcome to stay out later if you want to, but
I don't think that'd be a
Nah,
safe
I'm
decision.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking.
yeah, I'm on that boat. I'm on turning in. Like that's good first day.
It's been good enough for today, I'm gonna say. Nah, I'm okay.
Well, let's hope we can do better tomorrow. I learned some stuff
We can
about
actually run tomorrow.
That's all we can do.
I learned a bit about the people here. Did some digging. There would clearly be some motivation between two different beliefs, different I guess ways of belief you'd call it. Could lead to
I had a fox lady who had red hair, foxtail, all that pretty, and boobs the size of my head say I'm pretty. So I'd say overall it's been a good day.
Yeah. You notice that? You notice that thing? We were looking at it before the before what happened.
Sorry, I'm just exercise. I didn't do any physical activity today, so I need to
Make
keep
sure
up
you do
with
your
the daily.
high knees.
Yeah, I know.
Sorry, I don't think I got your name.
Sorry, I'm Riley Williams. I'm your crew chief.
Pleasure, Miss Williams. Jackson Mclean.
You can ask for me. Jackson Mclean. Hi, nice to meet you. You
Pleasure.
can reach out to me or direct people to me if anything is broken.
Will do. I just wanted to say, you noticed the giant pillar of light in the sky? We were looking at that before, events kicked off.
If it needs to be raised, you tell me to stop.
Yeah, that's
Shit.
the portal.
Oh, so that's where that's our base. It's over there.
That's the thing you shouldn't be looking at, right?
Oh, I see. Right. Radiation of
Wait,
the eyes,
that's
and
us?
and that's the radioactive thing we shouldn't be looking at.
Have they accused you?
Yep.
Oh fuck! I was looking at that at like for
Shit.
a cool 2 minutes. God
Yeah.
damn.
Noted.
I'm getting cancer in my eyes.
It's alright, you got two.
Hmm. Well.
Yeah, I still want the one.
You want to head back? Buddy system and all?
Yeah, let's go. Yeah, let's go.
See the doctor around?
We're going this way back.
I don't think so. I think they're going to do something with the body.
Make sure you work
They're-
within the, make sure the
Yeah, they're doing something separate.
the militia and the
I see.
party of the town. We will make sure that we
2 guns, man.
do not overstep our boundaries as much as possible.
I don't question the sergeant major. He needed his hands.
Evening, I would say.
Oh, right. I just thought you were doing some akimbo style stuff. I mean,
all right.
Power to you.
I can find my way in the dark.
All right.
Let's go. So what do you think of these people?
I'm sure you're fine.
Okay, well, I mean, I guess if we're heading back, then
I'm new.
I guess we can just go.
But Brasil.
Yeah.
We all stick together. That's...
I think it's probably for the best.
All right, let's all head down as a group.
Oh goodness.
They are not here to.
Sounds fine with me.
The same as
Put
the
the knife
invaders.
away.
As long as they're pinning
Knife?
on
What
me
knife? Huh?
existing, I'm fine. And
They don't
He's
know
going
how
towards
See a
our
knife?
group.
Huh?
Hey, don't run off!
Oh shit.
What's up?
They don't know
Hold on,
everything. They try to
Guy had a knife apparently,
without knowing.
and is heading in the same direction.
Staying here. Yep.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Before the drama got too much. I don't want to just be
I
in
don't.
the middle of things just on the way over.
He had one
I'm gonna get
job.
stabbed in Fantasyland. I'm gonna get fucking stabbed in Narnia. That's cool.
Hey.
That's great.
I'll
Good.
tell you something my mentor told me. As long as you're not carrying a weapon yourself, the chances of you getting stabbed or shot or whatever go down drastically. You're not a combatant. People shouldn't have a reason to hurt you.
Good to meet you.
Yeah, that don't work everywhere, man.
True.
Maybe your mentor grew up in a
You
different
wanna-
place, but that doesn't work
Do you
everywhere.
want to tell that to the embassy?
Political figure. It's different. I mean, just like in cases of, you know,
Fuck.
folks like me, you don't carry a weapon normally.
Well,
But I
you
guess
say.
they don't really have the Geneva Convention out here, do they?
I don't think they know who Geneva is.
Fair point.
When you're stuck, live her up. They can't fucking stab you if you
Geneva
run
was a
away.
place.
It's too fast for them. It is a place I was just kind of speaking of jest. I don't know. I'm not a history buff.
I'm bad at geography, so that's why I was checking.
I just want to go back to base.
I also would
Yeah.
love that right now.
So we're waiting on them, right? Or can we
Still
just?
want to bring the body of the deceased to a feet of the mountain. One of our people are assisting with it. I'm assuming we're waiting for them to come back.
Yeah.
I mean, do we?
I mean, they said something about someone running with a knife.
Yeah, that's why the guy went after.
Who took the body?
I did a bunch of.
One, two of our guys.
Have you seen Dr. Huckleberry around?
Jesus.
Dr. Huckleberry.
No.
Rest
Ah,
a little earlier.
I see.
Oh, he already went?
Maybe
Okay.
that was for the best.
You went with somebody, right?
Must
Yes,
have.
I'm pretty sure.
Well, maybe we should get out of here too. It's a long walk back.
You want to escort us back, or do we still need to stick around a little more? It's your call.
I'm not sure, as we did not get orders if we are allowed to escort you guys back alone. Yeah, I know, I'm sorry. If it was for
That's
me, I
it's
would.
not you.
You're also asking one of the few that are unarmed. They did not allow us to carry.
I'm talking about this one that has the strap to the hip. If they want to take that charge.
It's getting pretty dark.
It doesn't work.
Doesn't have a magazine. Okay. Why do you? Are you mute?
Oh shit! Oh,
I'm sorry. That's you didn't like to talk or something. My fault.
Major.
Got it.
What's going on?
All right.
Yes, ma'am.
Sergeant Major's gonna stay behind until the rites are done. Private Landry will be attached to him as well, in addition to Wolf. So, but we don't want to stay here. But we don't want to leave out here unattended. If these are the people that wish to leave the base, we should head back immediately.
All
Yeah,
right.
that'd be cool. It's also like dark as fuck. I mean, at least it's
All right.
nice at least.
Yeah.
Let's move then.
You know, without any light pollution, you see some pretty crazy stars.
Yeah, I think those are clouds. And smoke.
It is quite beautiful.
Sergeant, we're heading out.
Right now? I will wait for the others. The others.
Good night, Sergeant. Good night.
Smoke is bad for you. I'll be careful with that.
Civilian scientist, ma'am.
Alright. There are a few that have elected to stay here after that. There are some peacekeepers that are staying by here so they can be escorted back during the night. But we're taking the rest of the group over there. If you wish to assist.
Sounds good, ma'am. I'll be right with you. Let's go.
Alright, we'll gather in front.
I'm not trying to find out. Sorry if I leave y'all, just in case some shit goes down.
Hey.
Going to the woods.
I know a path when I see it.
You'd be surprised.
Well, when you run around all around the world, you kind of.
Have you guys
That was my only
intuition
that you do it,
tail?
You did something with
No,
it.
it
It's
wasn't
not
me.
fair.
It was
I
them.
keep
It
looking.
must be them.
You were the first person who mentioned it. Where's my tail?
You guys better move on to the.
I'm not getting blamed for some cat folk getting his tail stolen.
I don't even. Yeah, I'm not focused on that. I'm okay.
I would probably suggest we book it through here because we might have headaches like last time.
All right.
Shit, I'm all down for the run.
Alright, let's.
This ain't your city dark. This is forest dark.
Oh. You know, in all my prep, I didn't think to pack a flashlight.
That was a big pocket.
Need help guiding, Major?
Yes, assist my left.
Yeah, let's say we
Good, I'm just
came
double
up.
checking. Just double checking.
Okay.
Yep.
If it's left, it would be right in that case.
Is that the beam they were talking about?
I think that's the portal.
It's the portal.
Yeah, and apparently that's the thing we're not supposed to look at lest we irradiate our eyeballs.
Feels like everything's gonna irradiate us.
Ah.
Poison, radiation.
When you do get lost, that is actually a light you can see, by the way. You're not crazy. That's actually a thing.
Ah, yes. Well, yes, that's actually true.
Actually,
Sergeant Zoe. Yeah, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit.
Wouldn't it be higher if you don't have a weapon to defend yourself? Okay, so this is actually a thing in like the Geneva Convention, at least in our world. If you don't have a weapon, you are officially classified as a non-combatant. If you have so if you get captured and you have a gun, then you're treated as a non-combatant. But if you do have a weapon and you're captured, then you are a combatant. You are, you're basically treated the same as like an enemy soldier. And so that's why war reporters and civilians in war zones, like medical officers, don't actually carry guns. Because in the event that they do get caught, it would get them in a lot of trouble.
Careful.
Ugh.
I'm okay. Didn't walk on a lot of beams, did you?
We usually don't use lock bridges in New Zealand.
The rest of the path is pretty explanatory from that.
I'm trying not to. It's been hard.
Could be worse.
Oh.
God, throwing all that food and not being able to eat it is now getting to me.
Oh. Thanks for getting us back safe and sound, Major.
Thank you.
Whew.
It's kind of weird. It's kind of nice being back.
Yeah, it's funny how that works. Go into a strange, scary new world, and then all of a sudden makes this place look downright hospitable.
Whoa!
No, yeah, that's the barracks.
Trying to get to the mess hall.
Yeah, mess hall, cafeteria. Ah, thanks.
Thank you. I mean, you don't have to. I just gonna grab whatever they had, but appreciate it.
Whew. What a day.
You're telling me.
I just. Well, I mean, find anything interesting out before or after the incident?
Well, not in full particular. Apparently, I think they might regard me as a bard, so that's interesting. Not exactly that, but yeah.
I mean, means you're probably popular here now too, right? I mean, if you tell someone you're a bard, that's has only good connotations, probably.
Yeah, I suppose.
The
I hope they don't expect me to play music or something, and then they start to think I'm a shit bard, and that's not gonna really go to very well.
You could do one of those, like, I don't know, you could do one of those TikTok dances for them.
Oh my god, no. I'm not doing a TikTok dance.
It's a form of entertainment. I
not do TikTok dances to the locals.
Yeah, cultural contamination and all that.
TikTok dances. I mean, to be fair, it would be interesting to see them do it, and then I could get, like, content from that. But I don't have my fucking camera, so I can't really do that. So, not really a point anymore. Maybe for shits and giggles. Who knows?
I mean, there's the tech limit, right?
People outside of us is gonna be on eyes on us and gonna be extra critical. They may think you're trying to exploit them for content.
That's true. I don't know. So
I'm here to interview them and understand the stories, and I provide a more public view of what they're doing, not the newspaper, not a news media article. I give it to them straight, as I usually do.
Oh yeah.
Normally public perception's pretty okay with it, but like, I get what you mean. I still think it would be funny.
Just saying that, like, that's what people are gonna be saying because
Yeah. Well, people in this world are gonna be critical. That's how it is. If you ever had to live on the internet and exclusively through the internet, then sometimes you just gotta eat shit. But in the end,
well, no, you're not gonna be eating merda because I made you a sandwich.
Ah.
There you go.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it.
Appreciate it because that's like not a lot of things.
Mm.
But it's a Brazilian sandwich.
Oh, you make a good sandwich, Miss Suarez.
Whoa, this is really good.
Yeah, because there's banana in it.
Oh.
But I don't think you can really tell visually.
Don't know, but whatever she put in here is.
Well, I mean, if they took your $300, fancy pants tiny camera, why don't you get something a bit more, I don't know, retro, right?
3,000.
Oh.
Well, I don't think. Wait, we're stuck here. We can't go back through the portal. Last I remember, right?
I don't think so. I don't know. Maybe you could requisition something. They sent the APCs through.
Yeah, I mean, I was gonna see if they had something like, more ancient in film sort of thing to use. I don't know, like a movie camera or something. I don't know. I don't know what ideas I had, but something that would at least work, and I don't have to get content through sketches and photographs.
Yeah.
It does well for content, but not the kind of content I do.
That makes sense. Oh, I just remembered something. I talked to that ratkin or mousekin fellow, Moosel, yeah.
Yeah, Moosel.
He said, he pulled me aside after the, when it was getting late and after the emissary bid it. He was saying something about how there's people who have two different kind of beliefs here. There's some folks who apparently believe that, like, everything we do is predestined, right? There's some sort of predestined outcome, and then there's
some fate.
Yeah, they believe in fate, absolutely, and that is sort of the predominant belief system. But then there's some folks who are radically in the opposite direction. They believe that nothing they do can be preordained, and to do so would be sacrilegious. And apparently that's a bit of a big source of a conflict and controversy. I think the mayor might have been on one side of that, or the Empire was. Apparently you can tell if they're one of the anti-fate people. They have an ear folded, or cut, or something on their left ear.
Gotcha. I don't know. I'm not much of a political person, so I'll leave that up to them. I'll just do what I can and ask about the smaller things like, what's your favorite color? Do you like water? How does the air smell? The real stuff.
Yeah, I think that's good. I think that's important. A lot of the time, in war. No, hear me out. A lot of the time in conflicts, people get too focused on the big things, right? I mean, if you're out there, showing the perspective from the little guy, just showing what people are doing.
I mean, like, yeah. I mean, I definitely. No, I'm not like I'm not a war reporter like at all. Like, no, that's not my thing at all. I can maybe ask a tidbit on it, but I feel like that's not really good. My content's made to be uplifting and kind of kid friendly. It's just kind of work it in if you can. But ideally, I'm gonna ask things that's gonna be positive. Like what do you do for work? Like what's one of the things you like about living in this realm, I guess. But just things that slice of life things that make people happy when they think about them.
You are quite the bard,
Yeah, that's like I guess.
Hope the doc's okay. He's probably.
What's up? What?
I don't know. I mean.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Doc Huckleberry.
Yeah, I mean, maybe just not used to bodies. I don't know.
Right, he went to sleep. I mean, I guess there's other civvies who haven't gotten back yet. They're probably being watched over.
Yeah, they're still over there, I'm sure. But yeah.
Howdy there.
Hey, what's up?
Evening.
Greetings. Oh, by the way, I meant to say thanks for the assist with the explaining. It is interesting talking to these people. Yeah, that's certainly a first for me.
I tried my best. I don't know how helpful it was, but I've talked to many people in foreign lands, so kind of used to trying to translate.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, I have too, but just not to an extent where they didn't know what the internet was, or certain human aspects.
How do you think most of them enjoy the festive vacation?
What is what's your name, by the way? I never got it.
As well as possible.
Nadia.
Yes, go ahead.
And what was yours? I'm
Why
so
are
sorry.
there
It's cool. I'm Graham Hudson. Or you could just call me Graham.
I'm sorry, come again?
I'd pitch my channel and usually just kind of go with that bit, but I'm exhausted. I'm not really in the mood to do that right now.
It's alright, I heard your pitch earlier.
But yeah.
I remember it well. If I ever need to work out, I'm gonna come into you, Graham. Is it more like aerobics?
No problem. So it's basically like a workout channel. I go to I go, this is in the name Jog Blogs. I go around, I jog to different locations. Gone to Fiji, I've gone to Germany, Finland, Netherlands, Japan, Egypt. Like I try to really go everywhere. It was really big in my exploration. Yeah, no, it's just kind of that focus of exploring things and really seeing the culture for what it is up close and personal. Yeah, I also do work out. I work out videos and tutorials and stuff. It's part of my Patreon, so I can make some money on the side. It helps definitely when other things don't work out. Yeah, that's me.
Sounds like an adventurous life, Graham.
Yeah.
It's certainly been led me a lot of places. Not here though. This is a first, but I'm adjusting. I think. I'll know by tomorrow, or I guess maybe next week.
It's a lot to take in, for sure. I'm a little off balance, getting used to things as well. There's lots of
when you see a body for your first time coming into a new land, it's kind of throws you off. I feel like.
Yeah.
Yeah, political.
So
possibly political assassination is a bit much for, yeah, first couple hours on site.
Yeah. Not the way I kind of wanted to come in.
Yeah, it's a bit of a setback to the handshake, but you know that's why we're here, right? We got a job to do, even if it got a little harder.
Yeah. I should have just put this shit on us. I really hope. I know what you're saying about the whole flower thing that we couldn't have known, but you know, still.
I don't know. Something still doesn't rub me the right way about that fellow with the hood and like the fur collar. I don't know.
Yeah, you gotta, like people like that with the shady characters kind of style. You gotta watch how they move because they aren't telling the whole truth.
Yeah.
I mean, they might be, but they're definitely keeping something secret.
Who's that? Would you like
What's that?
Would you like me to fix you a sandwich while I'm here? I would love one. Thank you so much. Whatever you got is
Yo, her sandwiches. Oh my god, yo, just you gotta try her sandwiches. I'll take a water if I can, but yo, you gotta try her sandwiches. They're so good.
Sure.
It's really good.
Your specialty. I'll take it. I'm sure it's delicious. There's not a lot of things I can do specialty, especially with the inventory running so scarce.
I mean, I don't know, you're a pretty good cook. That's something. You know, maybe you get out here, you can, you know, Gordon Ramsay it up. Get your own little cook shop going.
Order 5 boxes of this knockoff brand of cereal instead of actual.
Oh really? Oh yeah, that's
what you got, I guess.
You guys gonna be eating a lot of cereal.
Throwback. I haven't had cereal in 20 years.
Not exactly healthy, but I'll live with it. Yeah, I kind of wish that. Hope they don't fuck up my diet.
Tell me about it. I'm not happy about it either. They have a lot of sugar. I'm gonna be trying to do something about it. I don't want you guys getting, you know, your blood's clogged. Here you go.
Yeah,
So much.
I'm really diet centric. I really tried to not
And
eat
you're
anything too sugary. Thank you, I appreciate it.
Well, hopefully when we start making more... Oh, thank you. But hopefully when we start making more close ties with the town, we can trade and have some access to fresh food.
Yeah,
The looks of
hopefully.
it, they even have the same animals we have. They know what cows are, at least.
Yeah, and they didn't seem too, I guess, confused when you like mentioned other animals, and at least when I was talking to some of them.
Oh yeah,
seemed aware at least.
Makes
they've got a lot of similar things to us actually. I don't know if any of you heard. They had a printing press. They've had someone invent the printing press here.
Yeah. That was surprising. Yeah, they have like.
I mean, I guess they
newspapers
used.
and shit. I was like, damn. I thought it was like the 1200s.
Yeah, they used
Man, I
their
thought it
word
was in the
for
old
it.
times, you had to use like birds and shit.
They used their word for it, but you know, it's I could get the general idea across. But yeah, Nadia, is what you were saying. There was a I don't know, a figure, some tall guy, real tall, had a kind of a black black tank top deal going on, fur collar,
Kinda
hood.
similar to me with the black hood over top.
Yeah, black hood all the way over his face.
He was buff.
Gotta look at him. He had like long blonde hair, but yeah, as soon as the emissary took a tumble off the balcony, when I walked down, I saw him heading off down the other alley in the opposite direction, taking a casual stroll. But then he returned to the scene, so I don't know. Didn't seem very talkative though.
I don't know.
And I wasn't keen on poking around.
Hopefully they should be out of there before the night.
Well, either case, I am going to get some rest. I have had enough for today, and I gotta recoup for all the workout I didn't do. So I'm
Yeah.
gonna go ahead and get some sleep.
Yeah, let me know how those beds sleep.
Catch y'all tomorrow.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Yeah, I'm so excited.
I packed a sleeping roll. I put it on top of my bed wherever I go. best investment of my life. Helps.
Not a bad investment to make.
Mm-hmm. Well, you know, I'm kind of
I've been wanting to be in the roleplay. You might want to start wrapping up conversations.
All right. I'm kind of just you know, kind of bummed. You know, I thought to pack all my stuff. Thought to pack a bedroll. You know, plenty of changes of clothes. Forgot to pack a flashlight. Feel pretty silly for that one.
If I don't finish it. To make sure you get some rest, alright?
Yeah, when it got dark, it really got dark.
Yeah.
I'm sure we have one around here somewhere.
Probably.
Speaking of, before it gets any darker, I guess I should be heading back to the barracks.
Yeah.
Said
I got some stuff to put in order.
Yeah, so I would suggest you get up bright and early. Got a lot to do.
We do. Thanks, Major. You do good work.
Participants, we are 5 minutes from herd end. 5 minutes from herd end. Please wrap your seams.
Here you go. Those dishes. You need any help cleaning up?
No need. There's only a few.
All right.
I'll be fine.
Well, see you tomorrow morning. Looking forward to getting, you know, tearing into some of that bootleg cereal. Have a good night. Let's see. Take a right. Oh. Boy, hell of a first day. And respawn. Whew.
I think I might get regarded as a gang by one of the rest, by Joel.
Yeah, you and your gang of over 1 million.
Viewers are called the Jogging Gang. Yeah, he was like 17 million times. What is this gang?
This motherfucking prima donna.
I'm a social media influencer. I tell the people a different form of news. You'll have newspapers.
You can't have your fancy camera.
I was like really fighting for my camera. I was like, fuck. All my bits.
Oh. You know, Ghost, I bet what happened was, my hair went away because it got too dark and it fucks with my camera.
A video camera for silent? I'll see if I can check up with that. Then it would fit in the, so I'll see if
Absolutely, yeah.
Alright. I'm going to get y'all out of here real quick so I can save a little bit on the frames. But yeah, this works. Yeah. Thank you all for showing up. That was a lot of fun. I had fun with that. Oh my gosh, yeah. That's not supposed to happen with the hair. Alright, yeah. Y'all have a good night. I'll catch you later. Peace.